Oh, God damn it! Fuck. I didn't mean to sneeze directly during the please stand by screen. Oh. All right, 3, 2, 1, fun, fun, fun. How do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, 6 2/3. We are back here again with the BroDown. I am joined here by the ever wondrous and remotely sexually attractive Judgmental Beef. Judgmental Beef, you got anything you want to say to the people? God damn you, Freddy! All right, go ahead.
Hello, Judgmental Beef here. And between my brother and myself, we are living proof that as long as you're positive and hopeful and optimistic, everything in life is good and nothing is hard. Right, Six?
That's right. Of course. That's my, what is it? That's my my catchphrase. I was using it for a while. What is it? Staying positive while remaining negative. Like
Yeah, the polar opposites of motivation is what you
yeah,
are.
exactly. That's the only way. Oh, we got Freddy Dingo in here, just plopping the peppercorns into his fanny. That's right. That's right, Freddy. I'm using the British terminology for it. We got a stream where we can actually have Freddy in the stream, you know, hanging out in the stream, because you know what is it, like a 6-hour delay between here and the Brits?
I think it's like 5 for you. I think it's 6 for me.
Oh, you gotta do one better than me, huh?
Well, I mean, I'm Central Time. You're normal time.
It's so weird that you're Central Time, because I mean, it's like I don't know. It's to me like even the concept itself of like time zones. You know, like you go west in the geography, and now time slows down for some reason. Or you do the Hulk Hogan theory, which is like he flew back and forth to Japan.
Right.
And so he like.
Why don't you tell people that story?
I vaguely remember it. He said that like he flew back and forth to Japan so many different times that he ended up wrestling, I don't know, like 390 times out of the year or some shit like that. Some weird Hulk Hogan lie.
I mean, everybody jokes on Steiner math. Hogan math has got to be something else because there's active falsities.
Yeah.
Concurrently.
I kind of love the fact that Hulk Hogan is just so pumped full of shit about everything that he says. Like, literally everything that man says is a goddamn lie.
Buddy, it's catching up to him. Did you see what happened on the Netflix debut on Raw?
I did not. Oh, he did. What was it? He released like his Hulk Hogan vapes or something, and everybody shit on it.
No, he's out there promoting Real American Beer, which I thought was Budweiser, but you know, whatever. So he's out there with Jimmy Hart.
How is Jimmy Hart still alive?
The man is 83 years old, I think, something like that. Jimmy Hart is coming out there at the Raw debut on Netflix in Los Angeles with Hulk Hogan. They boo him out of the fucking building.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
They did not let him get a word out edgewise. He tried to bring up Andre and Macho Man to get a cheap pop. They weren't having it.
None. They didn't want any of it.
It turns out reality has caught up to his lying racist ass.
Yeah.
And when you're stumping for Trump in the middle of California, they're probably going to boo you, even if they are wrestling fans.
Oh, yeah. Like,
and poor Jimmy Hart is out there force waving the flag around, trying to get anything going up, and he's 83 years old with his spaghetti arms, trying to wave a giant-ass flag.
Yeah.
And waving a flag's not easy.
No. Well, especially 20 years ago, that flag waved more than him, so I guarantee you, now...
And it sucks because Jimmy Hart is like the sweetest person on earth.
Yeah.
But he's booed out of the building by osmosis because he's standing behind Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. I'm sure Jimmy Hart has such like a positive attitude about it. He's like, I don't care, baby, I got paid. So,
It's all good, baby. We can do this.
it's like, it's a paycheck. So
Just wait till we get to Texas. They'll love us there.
yeah, pretty much. Like, exactly. Hey, what's going on, Silith? You guys are on early. That's correct. We do the BroDown every Sunday morning, 8 a.m. EST, bright and early. Wake up with us.
Right, we do the BroDown every third Sunday.
Yeah, every third Sunday. Me and Beef have the God's honest worst fucking schedule for the BroDown. Like, it is literally, and half the time it's just like, it's like, oh, I stubbed my toe this morning, we're not streaming. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's like I get the stomach queasies and like the rumbly tummies, so I have trouble with that. 6 has the I had work all week and it sucks and everything. I hate it all.
Oh,
I'm quitting.
Oh yeah,
Burn it all to the ground.
Literally every 3 days I text Beef and I'm like, I'm having an existential crisis, I'm done with streaming. I'm gonna start refining gold now. It was the whiplash that I like. Look, I give Beef a lot of shit and a lot of it justified, but like Beef has Beef. I know Beef because Beef knows me very well. He's known me for 3+ decades, and like,
Oh yeah.
Beef knows that if I text him and say no stream today, Beef's like, okay, I'll wait 2 hours. And, and then just inevitably I'll stream him 2 hours later. I'm like, I changed my mind. We're gonna stream. Like,
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check my text to see what time frame it was that you sent me.
let's see how long it was. Kerrison, fancy camera angle 6. That's right. I'm doing the Kerrison cam this morning. I hate every minute. I don't know how the fuck she streams like this.
I was looking at yours and it's like that is weird. That is. I mean, it's your better side.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
100%.
It was
100%.
It was hilarious because like the last time I did a tag stream, or the last time I did a tag stream with Kerrison, we used her camera angle. I told her, I was like, baby, I look so fucking old in this angle. I look really old and gaunt. And then literally, as soon as we started the stream, Drewby's like, God damn, 6, you're looking old in that fucking angle. I was like, leave it to Drewby.
I was more thinking about that lump you got on the other side that you might need to have surgically removed.
Oh, what, my face? Like
on your other side there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, so,
go ahead, Beef. Go ahead.
Oh well, I'm just looking at it at 9:45 yesterday. 6 sends me a text saying, "No stream. The camera angle's wrong. I'm not doing it." And then at let's see, 5 hours later on the dot, he sends me, false alarm, we're going.
See? That's what it's like. That's what it's like when you're in the big time, you know? You always got to be prepared.
I had actively told my wife, hey, I'm going to be home in the morning. We can go to Sam's Club and I can help you with shopping, which she hates shopping with me because I am not the person who goes exactly to what I want to get. She makes a list. And knows where everything is in the store and goes exactly to where that is. Even if I have a list, I have to walk up and down every single aisle to see if something catches my attention.
Beef is like, oh, let's see if there's any sales today. Oh, dishwashing detergent, 17 cents off. Wow, what a deal.
Oh, look, it's a lifetime supply of Carnauba wax. I mean, you know, we might clean a car once.
That is doubly hilarious because if nobody has ever seen the inside of Beef's car, Beef's car literally looks like they just backed up the trash barge directly to his trunk and just emptied it out.
In my defense, Mrs. Beef's car is worse than mine.
I believe it. I believe it.
No, she would clown on me for going through and leaving stuff on my floorboards because I will get done eating a triple cheeseburger and throw the napkin or throw the wrapper on the floorboards of the passenger seat because I got used to nobody ever being in my car with me voluntarily.
Yeah, except for me.
Yeah, and then you would throw up.
Yeah.
So I put as much paper product on the floorboard of my passenger seat as I possibly could.
Oh my God. I remember growing up as teenagers and young adults, every time I would go into Beef's car, I would literally have to shimmy kick all the food wrappers out of the fucking floorboard just so I could fit my legs in there. But the last time I went into Beef's car, it was a new development. Not as much trash in the floorboard. However, behind like the gear shift in the middle of the car, a fucking stack of scratchers, of used scratchers, of already scratched off scratch offs. Like it's like. And I was like, why are you saving these? I don't understand.
Well, at the time, I was taking advantage of the Tenor C, the VIP program where you can scan losing scratchers and get points that you can get to be a part of their VIP club.
Oh, yeah.
And get into drawings and shit.
Double gamble.
And I stopped putting effort into that.
I was going to say, did it ever pay off? Did that ever fucking do anything?
That is why I stopped putting effort into that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you ever win anything?
No.
No.
And there was at one point in time I had a FedEx box of like 60. No, I'm not gonna go by quantity. It was literally $800 worth of used scratchers.
Jesus Christ.
Well, and I would go through and I would put $20 in every week. Mm-hmm. Go through and buy a bunch of scratchers. If I won anything, I'd play it back and add another $20.
Mm-hmm.
And it added up over time. And I had a giant FedEx box full of loser scratchers that I would scan with my phone, which only worked half the time. And if it didn't work, you had to manually input all the numbers on the barcode.
Oh my God.
Right. So there was one day where I went, okay, you know what? Fuck this box. I'm going to go through and I'm going to put every single scratcher into my phone, get all these points in, and you know what? It took me 8 hours, and I said, I'm never doing this again.
No, God, no, man. Not a chance. Like, I did it for a little while until I realized, I was like, they're never going to give us anything here. And I was like, this is the complete and utter waste of fucking time, you know?
All right, so Mark Steelface coming in there saying, I got played. Lottery is a tax on people who are bad at math. Okay, Dave Ramsey, whatever you want to do, Pops. If you want to go through and not have fun and not put in $20 for the dream, and God forbid you might hit something every now and then.
Yeah.
So what?
I mean, I agree. Like, playing the lottery, you are basically throwing your money away. You are, oh God, Vicer overdosed on Krusty's pancakes and ruptured their lower bowel. You hate to see it. Never.
It's easy to do. Krusty's are delicious.
No, they're not. No, they are not. Literally eating fucking contractor concrete. Oh Lord, you hate to see it. Vicer's dead now. So sorry. We hardly knew ye, Vicer. Vicey, hey Six, how you doing, big guy? I'm doing all right, Vicer. Not too bad. Just slapping together this fucking stream. Like, oh my God. I totally forgot to do promotionals to promo in people's, what are they, Discords? I was like,
I took care of it.
I was like, fuck it.
I took care of it. I took care of it while you were trying to get the show on the air.
All right, well, thank you, B, for fucking stepping in for us. I was like, anybody who's going to show up to the BroDown already knows what time it starts anyway. So.
You're right, and they just don't know that it actually exists this week or not. Sometimes they lose track if this is the second week or the third week.
For sure. I was like, we gotta pay some attention to our peoples here. Hold on, one in particular, the boy that we were just talking about. Go give Vicer a follow. Follow his streams. He has been playing Ninja Gaiden. I gifted him Ninja Gaiden for his birthday, which, by the way, is January 21st. Everybody write that down. It's Vicer's birthday.
Oh, Vicer,
Vicer gets manhandled in that fucking game, as everyone does, by the way. That's not a unique attribute to Ninja Gaiden, but we're talking about the Xbox Ninja Gaiden. We're not talking about the original NES Ninja Gaiden.
All right, real quick, let's catch up on chat here. Mark, yes, in actual like no lifing, doing sound financial decision terms, yeah, never play the lottery.
No.
But if I've got $20 and I'm not using it on anything else, and if it's something that I can go through and enjoy, and if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. Great. I'm not counting that as my retirement plan yet.
No.
Let's see. Carrison saying, I like how Beef thinks you only promote in one Discord. I'm only a member of 2 Discords, and I promoted in both of those. Thank you.
Oh, you did? You promoted in Vicers? Wow.
I put it in Vicers, which, by the way, I also laughed because you said, hey, go see Vicer stream. And the post before mine says, I'm taking a break from streaming.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny as hell.
He'll be back. He'll be back. Everybody comes back. Nobody ever stays away from streaming.
I think the most Vicer thing he could possibly do was tell everybody that he's on the air and then just leave it dead.
Yeah, that's okay. The Vicer does a very meta stream. He's very meta about his streaming.
I have seen Vicer stream before. I think it was Rectal Surgery Simulator that he was playing at the time. Or whatever the hell that
is. It's fucking hilarious. Beef,
it was hilarious.
Just to give you guys insight, Beef does not go to anybody's streams. Nobody's streams, ever. No. Not even mine. And like, Vicer, the one time Vicer is fucking streaming a weird game where he's exploring somebody's colon, Beef shows up and hangs out in the colon stream.
Hangs out in the colon stream. That is definitely a t-shirt quote right there.
We gotta do another shout out real quick. I think the time has been I'm doing it manually over here. So Freddy Dango, what is your name again? Freddy Dingo, there it is. Bada bing, go follow Freddy. Freddy's been playing Earthbound for the last 2.5 years. He's on part 912. He's getting there. He's about roughly halfway through the game. Go give Freddy a fucking follow. I love following Freddy streams. He streams in the morning. Like, he streams in the AM just like we do, you know? Like, because those Brits, they adhere to weird time schedules and weird pronunciations, so.
Pronunciations? Is that that's what he's adhering to? Weird pronunciations?
Yeah, what? Did I say it wrong?
Pronunciations?
Nah, pronunciations. Like, we got it. We got it. Vicer, wow, you only have 38 quotes. Frank has 60 quotes. Frank is quoting Final Fantasy video games. We are quoting actual things that people say.
Yeah, we're quoting our own stupid minds saying dumb shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, hangs out in the colon stream, now a part of the quote list there.
That's right. Added it. Hangs out in the colon stream. Yeah, Freddy, let's call the whole thing off. I agree, brother. I agree. Yeah, just stream Men in Black for the PlayStation 1. That's all you need.
Yeah, they'll forget.
Yeah.
And then Freddy went through and accidentally... Was it Freddy that accidentally redeemed Pentiment already?
Yeah. Oh, no. I don't think he accidentally did anything. I think he knows what he's doing. Like, John's not here, so Freddy has to pinch hit, you know?
Right.
Oh, God. Oh. You choose the game. Pentiment. Vicer. That's not what... Oh, shit. I forgot to change one of the choices on there because I think I streamed a game the other day. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care.
Vicer, if you were part of our Discord, you would know that Six said he's not doing the pick your own game redeems anymore.
No, I am. I'm just not doing the any redeems. I'm tired of you fuckers redeeming every single mist. Every computer game missed. Every iteration that Myst has ever fucking had. I was like, God, I'm never going to catch up on the any game redeems to begin with. And then you guys put 16 versions of Myst in there. Because y'all heard that I hate the fucking game Myst. And you're like, okay, let's load 6 up with all these Myst games.
I love that I came up with the bit that broke Six. That he's not going to roll with it anymore. It's like, nope, fuck this. I'm done.
I need to figure out some PlayStation emulation in order to get some of those games going. So we have temporarily suspended it. We will be back. But.
All right. So it's been 3 weeks for various things. What's going on in your life?
Me? Not a whole bunch. Not really. Like we're edging closer and closer to getting out of the business. We are, 8 weeks out now? Literally 8 weeks out. And I have had a lot of people, not a lot, but a handful of people who've been asking for more and more details about my routes. Like I went to my chemical distributor on Friday, and I was telling Carrison about this yesterday. It's so strange to me, because like, I feel like I'm an old ass man. I'm a 51-year-old man, Like I have lived through some adult experiences. I have done some very adult things in my life. And yet there's still a large part of me that feels eternally 17 inside. Like it.
Dude, I was thinking of that the other day. I don't lie about my age. I am actually 41. I will own that shit. I don't feel like I'm above 23. No, physically I know I'm like 87. But mentally I am a 23-year-old.
Yeah, I had read once a long time ago that like it's not an uncommon phenomenon for millennials to be grown up but to still feel like they're a kid. And the article that I had read said that it basically traces back to like the first time in which you felt adult trauma as a child. You are that age from the first time in which you felt adult trauma. And I was like, I was like, yeah. Well, for me, it was right around 14. So I was just like, yeah, that sounds about right. Like, I adhere to that. I think that's right.
I mean, that could be it. I think it's just because I have the cognitive dissonance to realize that I'm paying a shitload of bills every month.
Oh, yeah.
And also spending all of my free time on my phone playing Capybara Go.
What? What?
Capybara Go. That's what it is. Hold on. It's an auto battler game. And we'll see if this appears on stream or not. Hold on.
I thought Beef was joking.
No,
it's like there's an actual game.
Yeah, there you go. It's an actual game where you have a capybara and you put it on and you give it weapons and magic and shit, and you fight other monsters. Because these terrible humans raided your village.
Oh my god, the Beef only plays mobile games.
There you go. Capybara Go. That's what I'm on to right now. If you guys would like to go through and sponsor us, we're available.
Beef literally does not play any video games. He only plays mobile games.
I'm currently playing Monopoly Go. I'm playing Capybara Go. I'm playing Omni Heroes, which is the big booby bot battler that I used to play.
Love it.
That's still there. I'm currently playing WWE Supercard, which is a card game with WWE wrestlers. It's basically war with pictures.
What a fucking nerd.
I'm probably gonna stop playing that here soon because I play Hearthstone.
Oh my god.
Play Hearthstone. I play Marvel Snap. Pretty much anything to distract myself from the horrors I see of people jumping off of bridges and getting shot in the chest.
I like how you replace one horror with a totally separate set of horrors. Like
what's gonna distract me from all this blood loss and suicide? Chores on my phone.
Chores on my phone. Like
it's basically what it is. However,
Silith, PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, it's all of them, to be honest with you. Like, anything, I have a redeem, I took it off, it's under there, it says, like, OTL, any game, where you can redeem any game from any system, provided that I can figure out the emulation, and then I do the OTL treatment on that. Like, but I haven't done it lately, because I have, like, 40 games that have been redeemed, and I haven't played any of them. So I was like, okay, we gotta slow this down a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you. It does need to be slowed down a lot. There's a whole lot of garbage that people go through and offer. It's jank.
Yeah. Oh, Silith? No, I meant which emulator you need. I don't even know Silith. It's like whichever one plays the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. That's what I need. Capybara, go get the fuck out of here, Beef. Get out of here. Get right out. Vicer ESPN Baseball was good though. Was it? I mean, the rotoscope animation was actually pretty cool, but outside of that, holy shit. It's such a boring baseball game.
All right, well, I'm on like an hour and a half sleep today, so if I'm a little loopy, I understand. Time to crack open a Celsius.
What Celsius flavor do you drink? I want to see if you and Karrison line up.
I'm actually okay with all of the Celsius. This is Galaxy Vibe Celsius. It's sparkling strawberry watermelon.
Okay. Which is strange, because you do not...
I don't like real food. I like fake.
Karrison! Throwing away 46 bits, you sucker. Can you explain your new redeem for chat? What is my new redeem for chat? Do I have a new redeem? Wait. Which one is it? Hold on, let me look through the list.
Figuring that out, let's see if we can get a promo out of this. Celsius. The mom jeans of energy drinks. There you go, we can do that.
The mom jeans of energy drinks. Oh, Karrison's gonna love that. Oh, the You Choose the Game? Is that what you're talking about, baby? The OTL poll that's now called You Choose the Game? Correct. Vicer chose Pentiment.
Yes, you did choose.
It's a bit misleading. No, it's not. I clarified it. It makes total sense. Chat.
I don't know what it is.
Go to my redeems chat. Look at the you choose the game. Tell me if that's confusing or not. Tell me if that's confusing. The Vicer, he didn't play Pentiment. Not yet. All right, under the new redeems, there's an OTL poll. It's not really a poll. I just choose 4 games that you guys have already chose to redeem, and you just bump it up in the lineup. You guys just decide, hey, the next time Six does a Super NES OTL, that game, if you choose it, will be in the lineup. That's all. I'm going to update it every week and change the games. So if you want to see a certain game showcased on the next system OTL, then that's what you do.
Yeah, we've kind of been needing a list of redeems for all the people that aren't a part of our Discord for some stupid reason.
Yeah, York! Like...
We know you're lurking, York.
Exactly. No, he's here.
We know you're here.
He's here. He showed his face.
Did he?
Yeah,
oh,
he's
yeah,
right
no,
there.
there he is. He just showed up. What do you know?
Freddie, you chose Lester the Unlikely. You got it. You got it, Freddie. The next time, oh shit, that is actually Tuesday. We'll be doing Super NES on Tuesday. So we will bump up
nice.
Lester the Unlikely. We will get rid of... I'll get rid of one of the games that I had planned, but we'll throw Lester the Unlikely in there. Not a problem. Thank you, Freddie, for redeeming that. I appreciate you.
Hold on, let me close Capybara Go. I took pictures of terrible games I was going to redeem on you. Let me see if I can find them again. Hold on.
That's right, Karrison. Freddie gets it. You know, those civilized Brits, they understand thinking.
Have you played Risk on the Genesis yet?
I have, actually. Yeah, yes. No, I have, because you redeemed it, you fuck. Like, that came from you.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. It was an OTL that I redeemed a long time ago. It's not bad. It plays like playing Risk on the Genesis. It's exactly what it plays like.
All right, hold on. Then let's try this one. Let's see.
York, how do I see the redeems? If you're talking about previously redeemed games, you got to go to my Discord, which, by the way, guys, if none of you are a part of the Discord, there's the link for the Discord. And by the way, if you are, just scrounging about, got nothing to watch, got nothing to listen to for 6 hours, go take a look at my YouTube. That's where all the archives are. Go ahead,
You
Beef.
should put up the shill graphic when you're shilling.
I don't know where the shill graphic is. I redid this overlay. So, Beef, we got another redeem. Beef, you're a fuck. We'll write you down. Beef wants championship pool because I recently played Lunar Pool for the NES, and goddamn, that game so fucking riveting. So Beef obviously wants more of that. God damn.
Especially because I don't watch the shows anymore.
No.
So there's
Gooner pool. That's right. Just throw Beef right in there, right into the deep end, the Gooner pool.
By the way, that suggestion was pointed out to me from a Black Friday ad in 1995, I think.
Oh my god.
Where they were selling Championship Pool for the SNES for $65.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
$65 for Championship Pool on the SNES, and that was a Black Friday deal.
Wow. I cannot imagine paying $70 for, well, I mean, back in the day, like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI, they were like $70. But like $70 for Championship Pool, that is a bridge too far.
Championship Pool. Can you imagine walking up to KB Toys back in the day and going to the counter where they have all the paper tickets for games they had to pull out of the pouch and go to the back to get for you? And you go up to the high schooler with the pimply face and the braces standing behind the counter and say, "Championship Pool, please."
No, I cannot, because I never did. Like, never. Like, I didn't play. The only reason I played Lunar Pool is because it was one of those games that inexplicably just showed up in our collection one day. Like, have no idea how we acquired it, but we had it.
I'm pretty sure we may have gotten that from Sean.
It's a good possibility.
Like he could have just been done with his Nintendo shit at that point and pass it on to us.
That's a good chance. Like, speaking of passing on to us, Beef, you have some birthday fallout. I want to hear about this birthday fallout. You've been talking about it a couple of times. You've mentioned it a couple of times.
Sure. As everyone knows, the last stream that we did, hugely successful birthday stream.
Yes.
We had singles of subscriptions. It was really great and fantastic for us. Big money maker that day. Very comparable to Six's birthday. It's like Six's birthday here, and mine is right there. It's second of two. It's not bad at all. And I had a really good birthday for the first time in forever. Nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
I didn't get sick. Well, I got a cold. I mean, but I don't count that as getting sick.
Well, I mean, you getting a cold, that's like every 3 days. Like, so really, you have children that go to the public education system. You're a contagion factory.
One of my best friends here sent me a text yesterday saying, I never knew how much germs passed around school, because he has a 5-year-old daughter that just started school. And this school year alone, we're 5 months into the school year, their daughter has brought home pneumonia, COVID, and flu.
Jesus Christ.
And their entire house caught all of it every single time.
Oh, man. No way, man. No way.
So I've got a couple, I got cards from my kids. Here is a to Dad from Jackson.
Nice. Hell yeah. He gave you the pixelized Mario, the sprite version. You love to see it.
He spent 4 hours drawing that by hand.
Wow. No shit.
He loves doing the pixel art, and this was the inside of it. And it's like, oh, that is sweet and cute.
Very good. I love, also, by the way, I love that we're doing Suburban Mom Stream. We're showing off your children's artwork.
And I'm definitely going to keep that as opposed to the ones that I normally throw away every other year.
Yeah, that is the father rites of passage. You're just like, oh, you gave me a handmade card. Oh, you did a really good job. As soon as they leave the room, throw it away.
Well, and Morgan is actually getting to be a little artist herself. That's her interpretation of Mario.
That's actually really good, though.
She is getting really good.
No
every
shit.
Time we bring them to the library every 2 weeks to get some more books and shit, and she's really gotten into reading. So, sorry. She's always getting books like How to Draw Kawaii, or How to Make Puppies, and other things like that. And she's turned all of the art styles into things that she draws, and she's really good at it now.
I love Beef just nonchalantly dropping a Kawaii reference in here just to let you guys know that he's still hip.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I am totally up with trends from 13 years ago.
Karrison, did you put them on the refrigerator? Did you put them on the refrigerator, Beef?
No. I am actually bringing them to work to put on my bulletin board.
Very nice. Do it for them.
Yeah, do it for them. Speaking of do it for them, I got this card from Mom Bison. This is the one that she gave me. Do I wish you a happy birthday? And then, do animals toot in the woods? Is apparently what she went with.
A bunch of farting animals.
Which, by the way...
It didn't play. Nope, still didn't play.
Damn.
I love that we are freezing the stream just so Beef can play a farting sound effect from a Hallmark card.
There are 4 fart sound effects on that with like super southern voices. So it's like, no, I'm going to try and play these. And for whatever reason, my mic does not want to pick up anything but me.
That's okay. Speaking of farting animals in the woods, guys, Karrison 4, the illustrious and beauteous Karrison 4 from the chat, give her a shout out, which I just did. I didn't mean to say that as give her a shout out. But Karrison 4 perhaps might be streaming today, so give her a follow and tune in. She might be showing her face today. That's why I kept the camera angle the way it is, so that way she don't have to fuck with it.
And from the way that Six is describing Karrison's fart, she's now Carrie Stank.
Carrie Stank? I have still yet to hear Karrison fart, so we have not gotten to that point in the relationship.
What?
I'm pretty sure I've smelled it a couple of times, but I have not heard her fart in front of me yet. She has heard me fart in front of her. That was accidental. It just crept out of me. I was just like, we're old now. We don't have the elasticity in our bung to keep it in there anymore.
Yeah, accidental. You did that shit on the second date, I'm sure.
No, I've actually been trying to. Sometimes it's hard. You just gotta hold in your farts. But like I read before that you're not supposed to hold in your farts because if you hold in your farts too repeatedly, too much, the gas actually starts leaking out of your mouth.
Right. If you hold in your farts for too long, you become the subject of a game Vicer plays on his stream.
Yeah, the colon stream. Oh, so that was the birthday fallout? That was it? There was no other birthday fallout?
That was the other gifts that I got. So that made it a nice birthday. I got off of stream with you on my birthday stream. You did a great job surprising me. I never knew that it was coming.
Nope.
Sure. That's what I'll tell
sure.
you so you feel better about it.
Sure.
So I was like very short-handed on sleep. I never get sleep Saturday nights going into the show for whatever reason. Today I'm on an hour and a half sleep, and I'm pounding energy drinks and coffee because I've got to stay awake to watch the Eagles beat the Commanders to get to the Super Bowl tonight.
Oh,
yeah,
sports talk.
Yeah, sports talk, and we're done with that now.
Mm-hmm.
So I get off a stream and I'm crashing. I am ready to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It is my birthday, and I tell my wife as soon as I get up from the desk, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "Wait, no!" And I'm like, "Oh, uh-oh."
No.
What's wrong with this? And Mom Bison is downstairs with her, and she normally doesn't, get up before, 11, noon, something like that. And she comes in and says, "Don't you want to get out of the house?" And it's like, you've known me for a long time now. When have I ever wanted to get out of the house?
No, God, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Beefy is an inside cat.
Yeah, all the way.
I do know. I do not like to leave my house if I can avoid it.
I went through a period where I was constantly out of the house doing all sorts of things out of the house, but guess what? It's fucking expensive to do anything outside of the house now. So I'm just like, all my entertainment's at home. Why would I want to leave?
Outside of the house is sickness and dumb people and costs money.
Yeah.
So no, I can be inside and be dumb by myself.
Yeah, overrated.
Yeah. So don't you want to get out of the house? I'm like, why? And I assume that she's like trying to get me out of the house so she can bring a gift downstairs and wrap a gift for me.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, don't you just want to get out of the house? Don't you want to go for a drive?
Go for a drive? What is this? The 1920s? You cranking up your fucking Ford Duster?
It's the 1950s. You got a handle in your Franken truck.
Yeah.
You pop open the glove box because there's actually gloves in it. And you pull out your steering gloves and you have a big scarf flowing behind you.
Your Chevrolet Teje? Like...
Your Choryota Tejas.
There it is.
Was the one. Yeah.
Vicer said, when I got outside, I think longingly about how nice my home is.
Exactly.
It's the Curb Your Enthusiasm quote. Wherever I go, I'm ready to leave. Like,
pretty much. So I just want to go lay down for a nap. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And Mrs. Beef distracts me for a second, and I go upstairs to take a nap, and she goes, I would like to go for a drive with you. You want to go get lunch? It's like, no, I want to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, let me go to sleep.
Yeah, for real.
Goes, okay, fine. Can you get up at 1? Okay. So she's trying to be secretive. She's trying to get a surprise on me. She hates that she can never pull off a surprise on me. I am very difficult to surprise. I pick up on cues. I'm always looking for fetch quests.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always finding side quests, and I 100% every game that I play, especially if it's on my phone.
Well, it's also the dad in you because you're just nonstop hard-coded to squeeze 4 minutes of private time to yourself.
Exactly. That's why every time I go to the bathroom, I spend 2 minutes shitting and 15 minutes on Capybara Go. So I go lay down, and I get up at 1, and Mrs. Beef pulls me into the car and says, "All right, let's go for a drive." Okay, sure. I get in the passenger seat. I sit down. We go for a drive. I goes, okay, so at this point, I know something's up. And I'm like, okay, well, wherever we're going, let me go get my driver's license and my wallet, and I'll go get that. And just so I have my wallet on me, because I never carry my wallet if I don't have to. I don't like things in my pocket. So she says, "Oh, you don't have to worry about that." Which was another clue, because she's trying to set something up for me, and she also said it in a way where it's like she didn't have to lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't go through and said, "Oh, you don't need that." She said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about that." She starts driving toward the direction that we normally drive to go to the casino.
Oh. I love that Beef has this route memorized, by the way.
It is straight up I-24 until you get to Nashville. You take 24 to 40, 40 to 65, 65 all the way to the Kentucky line. There's the casino.
Yeah, it's like Beef has the mindset of a dog that's been tricked into going to the vet. He knows exactly when the turn is to the vet.
You're 100% correct. I'm also missing my nuts. So I get the idea that, oh, she wants me to get up at 1 so we can check in by 2. We might be going to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
Except she pulls off the interstate and goes the other direction from the casino.
Uh-oh.
And my brain is like putting the puzzle together. What the hell is out this way? Because the only thing that's out that way through West Nashville is Memphis. And who the fuck wants to go to Memphis?
Nobody. She's taking you to the vet.
No. She was taking me to have my nuts reassigned.
She tricked you. She's like, "You want to go to the casino, Beef? Let's go to the casino." You get in there. It's time for a tetanus shot. Like,
well, that's how she got me into the car. She put up like a line of pepperoni into the passenger seat. So I've noticed something is off here. I had told her a week before then that, hey, let's not do anything big for my birthday. We're trying to save money right now. I would love to go to the casino. I don't think it's feasible right now. We had talked about going to Tunica.
oh.
And to go to like a full-ass casino over there.
Mm-hmm.
We had talked about that previously throughout the year. It was something that we had thought about doing from last year. And it just hadn't come together at the time. Well, we're about an hour outside of Nuggetsville.
Mm-hmm.
She has very hard been trying to hide things to the point where she has not turned on her GPS.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Mrs. Beef has zero directional sense.
Can't find her own ass with a treasure map in both hands.
Side note, she went to a friend's wedding at one point before we got together. Back when the days of people use MapQuest.
Oh, God, the good old days of MapQuest.
She had a list of MapQuest directions spelled out exactly to where she needed to go to this wedding in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
3.5 hours later, she's in Kansas and has no idea where she is and no idea where the wedding is.
She's just taking an active detour, that's all. Across 3 different states, you know?
She had to get brought back to the state line by a Kansas Highway Patrol.
Kansas Highway Patrol.
Zero directional sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, honey, you can just turn on your GPS. I think we're going to Tunica. And she smacks me in the chest. It's like, how did you figure it out? Well, let's see. You and your mom were both being weird. You're not as quiet as you think you are. And I heard you talking in the kitchen about getting the bags.
Getting the bags.
It's like, that might have been a clue. By the way,
full of unmarked bills.
What was that?
Full of unmarked bills, your bags?
Close. So I had that conversation about her. Hey, we should probably not spend anything on my birthday. And I see her like go full tense, like 100%, like she's about to shit her pants in stress. Because I said, let's not spend anything on my birthday. Meanwhile, she has been saving money for a year for this trip to Tunica.
Good wifely duties. Check her out.
She has been saving money for a year to try and make this secret surprise happen. And a week before we're going to the hotel, I tell her, let's not spend any money.
No money will be spent.
So she smacks me in the chest on the way there because I had figured out what it was. She asked, "When did you figure it out?" Before we left the house. Before I laid down for a nap. I knew you were planning something. So I kind of figured that's what it is, and that's the only thing out this way because we have no desire to go to Memphis.
No, no.
And Tunica is right across the Mississippi border from Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
So it is right there. And it's like, okay, this makes sense now. So she goes, "Oh, thank God, I can turn my GPS on now."
Well, hold on one second. Speaking about being across the borderline to Mississippi, guys, go follow Mark Steelface. He is our Mississippi native, like resident Mississippi expert. He's one of those dirty Brits, but don't hold it against him, by all means.
What, Mark is from Mississippi? I didn't know that.
He's not. I'm just making it up. Like,
okay.
I'm just doing a natural segue. That's all.
Because I have developed some opinions about Mississippi.
Oh, yeah? No, are these the opinions that you told me on the phone that I was just like, maybe
don't share those.
Maybe don't say those on stream.
Let me just say, folks, the entire area around the casino, from a 10-minute span, is cotton fields. That tells you all you need to know.
Big time. Big time. They're still harvesting the cotton out there in Mississippi. Hey, what's going on, John? Have y'all tried peppercorns? John has 28 of them in his fanny pack, and he's ready to chew them at a moment's notice.
So, are you familiar with how the GPS, when you cross the state line, says, "Welcome to Florida," or something like that, right?
No, I've never actually heard that from any of my GPSs, no.
Oh, well, that actually makes sense, because I don't think 6 has left the state of Florida since GPS has been invented.
Yeah, so pretty much. I have not been to other states lately, like that's for sure. I am subscribing to the notion that whatever state you're in, that's where you live now. You don't travel anymore.
All right, so 6, when you go to different states and you cross the state line, your GPS goes, "Welcome to Kentucky," or whatever state you're going to.
That does?
In this case, we drove through Memphis. My GPS says, "Roll them up," for rolling up the windows. And then as we crossed into the Tunica area, my GPS goes, "Welcome to Mississippi." And I mean, I get the feeling. I understand why. We went, she surprised me. She was mad at me for guessing her surprise. I told her, "That's what you get for hiding money from me." And we go to the casino. It's a full-ass casino. It's 32 floors.
Holy shit.
They have an express elevator, and it's the first time we've ever been on an express elevator. That shit moves fast. Wait,
hold on 1 second. Beef is telling this anecdote and remarking about the speed of the elevator.
Yes.
Big country mouse in the big city energy.
So this actually became a thread for the entire weekend. To the point where I had to pull Mrs. Beef aside and said, "We have to stop acting like fucking tourists."
Yeah.
We drove up to the casino, and we went, "Woo, hey, look how big this building is."
You guys are so bumpkin. You're still amazed by vertical architecture.
By vertical architecture. The garage, it doesn't have the ramp where you go out and about to get up. It has one side ramp, and that just has exits onto the floor. And we're like, "Oh, look at this fancy garage. What? Where does this car repository come from?" We just kept making statements like that through the entire weekend.
Yeah.
And I kept pointing it out in that dumbass southern voice. It's like we walked into the lobby. "Look how nice this place looks.
Yeah.
They have columns in the lobby. Look at that."
Yeah. You're very much like, "Oh, ooh, baby, look. I bet from the top of this concrete we can touch the sun."
They've got a Starbucks and a sandwich shop in the food court.
Oh, God.
These countertops they look like marble.
Marbles?
Marble.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We get into the elevator and it's, "Look how many floors there are. This elevator is so fast." And we just kept doing it like mouse in the big city the entire entire fucking time.
John
Could not help it.
John said that elevator lifted Beef's spirits.
I mean, you're not wrong. It lifted my spirits and everything else about me.
Yeah, Silas said, and his body.
Yeah, thank you, Silas. Good. I like you, Silas.
Yeah.
Not super familiar. I like you, Silas.
No, Silas is good people. He's our resident German expert outside of Excel. Like, Silas, I didn't see you stream this week, though. We're waiting for you to get back to streaming. You need to get back to streaming, brother. Get back on the horse.
Yeah, imagine, Six, if everybody on every other show did that same treatment to you.
Oh, Lord.
Like all their other shows. Hey, Six, we're waiting for you to get back to streaming.
I know. Without a doubt. Everybody is at any point in time.
My subscription has expired since the last time that you streamed.
I was just talking about this with Carissa this morning over the fact that it's just like, I was telling her, I was just like, look, we all have imposter syndrome when it comes to streaming. Even successful streamers, they have imposter syndrome. They're just like, look, I just fucking crank turn the camera on and crack the mic. I don't know why people are paying money to actually see this, but it's just like, I know streamers that regularly get subs, and they're just like, I still don't feel like I deserve it. I still don't feel like it's... But there have been times in my 2-year career of streaming where I streamed once in a month, so...
Yes. There have been entire months where you haven't streamed. I'm familiar. Because I'm like, hey, you want to do the BroDown this week? And they're like, no, wait till after Christmas.
Yeah, no, for sure. John...
Literally from Thanksgiving to Christmas.
John even, he messaged me last night or yesterday afternoon, because I originally had canceled the stream because I was like, I'm not going to be able to stream. I got too much going on. I'm not in the right headspace for it. And John had messaged me, and he was like, are you okay, man? He's like, I saw you cancel the BroDown, so I was like, I didn't know if there was something going on. I was like, John, just because I canceled the BroDown, that doesn't mean anything at all. Like, it's like, that's the first thing to go.
John, I wasn't joking earlier when I said that Six just about canceled the stream because the camera is out of placement.
Yeah. All it takes is one small thing that does not work with technology for me to fucking just be like, I'm done. I don't want to do any of it anymore.
At 6:30 this morning my time, so 7:30 normal time, Six gets on the phone call with me and goes, your mic sounds a little bit off. We're going to cancel.
Yeah, we're going to cancel the stream. Like, we're just going to put up a 2-hour YouTube video of whoopee cushions, like, deflating.
Like, you son of a bitch. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. We're going to try to fix this mic for 5 minutes before you cancel.
We did. We turned out Beef was using the microphone on his webcam.
Right. My stupid webcam took over my Discord microphone. It's like, there must have been a Discord update, is what I'm assuming.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, John, he just doesn't want to pentiment. You are correct. I don't, ever.
You are correct, sir. Which, by the way, has already been redeemed. We're probably going to ignore it. We'll see how it goes.
We'll I don't know. Maybe we'll do it. Vicer6, when you getting back into streaming? This Tuesday, brother. This Tuesday. At an unspecified time. I'll probably be done with work early. I've been streaming earlier than 6 p.m. I usually stream 6 p.m. EST. But when I get off work early, I stream whenever I want, because I have more energy in the beginning of the day than I do at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm fucking wiped, man. I'm an old man. I get tired around fucking 8 p.m.
Well, then you need to start streaming at 3 in the morning when you wake up.
Oh, yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, Lord. I'm constantly waking up at like 4 a.m. for no reason whatsoever.
So we get to the casino. The room is very nice. We're on the 22nd floor. Mrs. B paid $10 extra per night to get the environmental controls that make sure that the room stays 62 degrees like we like it.
Nice.
And non-smoking, and it has humidifiers and everything. So all that stuff worked really nicely. And then we lock ourselves out of the room 3 times over the weekend.
You guys are such fucking bumpkins.
Now, this wasn't our fault. You know that door jam thing that you push on and it has like a little slat that stops the door from opening?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The first 3 times that we closed that door, it slammed and opened that thing behind us. The door jam opened behind us because we slammed the damn door. We had to wait for maintenance to come out and fix it, and they had a wire coat hanger in true Mississippi fashion and just slid it under the door and pulled it closed. And it's like, that does not seem secure.
The Mississippi wire coat hanger is the next topic that we have on the list about politics. We'll get there in just a second.
Mississippi wire coat hanger, aka Southern abortion.
Yeah. I was trying to allude to it. Beef just came out right the gate. He was like,
I
I'm
only
kicking this
stream
door
once
down.
a week. I forego subtlety. Just straight in your face action every day on the BroDown.
Freddie, did someone say Pentiment? No. Nobody did. Nobody.
No.
Nobody. Karrison, he can't stream at 3 a.m. That's when my favorite Australian artist is live. Sorry, Six. Well, you know, I mean, priorities, baby. Priorities. I mean, I don't blame you. I would rather watch an Australian artist stream at 3 a.m. than me.
You should do a live stream of you watching an Australian artist stream at 3 a.m.
Oh, God. Karrison wants to try to get me into art and do an art stream. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see me draw or try to paint. No, literally nobody. I will do it. It will happen, but it's going to be...
I will scan you whatever drawing Morgan is making, and you can just print it out and say it's yours.
That sounds better. That is like, have you guys ever wanted to see someone become just innumerably frustrated with a wine in paint? Because that's what it's gonna be. I can't make this moon look circular. I was like, the moon looks like an egg today.
The moon looks like an egg today. Oh, that's fantastic. Somebody put that into the ad quotes. So the biggest happening over the course, Mrs. Beef had saved up like $850.
Hell yeah.
For us to go gamble with and have dinners. Their steakhouse is wonderful.
No shit.
I had a great steak for my birthday. That was really good. Their
What's
sports bar is great.
I know the answer, but what is your go-to steak choice?
I'm a ribeye guy.
Yep.
I love ribeyes.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be ribeye. I knew it was going to be ribeye. There's a healthy amount of fat content with a ribeye that you don't get with any other cut of steak.
Well, no, it's an unhealthy amount, and that's what I love about it. I have full fat, don't trim any of it. I want the greasiest, chewiest fat to go with all of my steak. Mrs. Beef has actually gotten to the point where she cuts her fat off and puts it on my plate. And it's like, oh, delicious, wonderful. I'm going to have the runs later. So, yeah, I give myself the meat shits every time I go to a steakhouse, but it's worth it. It's delicious.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So their steakhouse was great. Their sports bar was wonderful. Their onion rings were good. They had Kobe beef hot dogs.
Oh, I don't know if to be honest with you, I kind of look down on Kobe beef. Like I don't really like Kobe beef. I don't like Kobe beef, and I don't like Wagyu. I think they're both overrated.
Well, they're the same thing.
Are they?
Wagyu just doesn't come from Kobe.
Oh,
and it's not really Kobe beef, it's Wagyu beef, but Kobe beef only comes from the cows on Kobe Island.
How are they cultivating all this meat? That Kobe's been dead for a while.
I mean, he was tall and lanky. He's got lots of muscle to go through.
John, steaks are a medium that's rarely done well. John.
Ooh.
Jonathan.
Door.
John, we have I'm not going to spoil it yet because it's still in the mix. We're still thinking about it. We still got to formulate it. We have something prepared. Me and Karrison, we came up with this idea. And by we, I mean Karrison, because Karrison's the brains behind this operation. Like, we came up with a really good idea with something regarding something that John does a lot. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. You guys are going to want to see it.
That thing is biting necks.
Biting necks. That's an old school reference for you all that didn't show up to the BroDown a year and a half ago. John, like, our favorite nickname for John in the beginning of this was Gay Nosferatu.
I'm not even sure how it came out. I think that I developed that in my head because I thought John was bald. And that is not the case.
No, John's bald. He's kind of baldish. He shaves it.
He's bald-ish, but I mean, he did not look at, look, hey, there's Gay Nosferatu on the secondary market. Look
That's
at that.
right. Mm-hmm. Like, he crops it pretty short. All the hair that would grow on the top of John's hair just grows on his chin now.
Yeah, I think he actually just pastes it onto his chin and just has a collection going that he's saving for later if he ever needs to, like, replace what's up here in case he goes to court.
I give John credit though, man. I cannot grow facial hair at all. Like, literally at all.
We have noticed.
It's embarrassing. Like, every time I try to grow it, Karrison's just like, baby, you're a little pokely. You need to shave. I'm like, okay, I'll shave. I was like, I fucking hate shaving though. Hate it.
That's okay. I tried to grow a mustache for like 2 months.
Oh, I would love to see a beef mustache. Give us the beef mustache, please.
Dude, I tried. And I have no facial hair right here. So
Yeah.
it's like I have a cleft palate mustache. And all they would do is like every other fifth hair would just grow super long and go into my mouth. And it's like, this is terrible. Who does this? Why?
Nah, you got to wrap it around, give a little flossy of the fronties. So.
And I tried doing the whole thing where you like try to stretch it down with a little gel and everything. It's like, nope, this is way too much effort and it looks like shit. I got rid of it and I'm staying this way.
You were going for the oil tycoon mustache, like
that's all I could grow. It's not like Mike from Taskmaster who has an entire fucking brush under his nose. I thought, hey, I could probably do that, and I was wrong.
How do people with facial hair make it so their facial hair does not smell like 2-day-old soup? Like,
I don't know.
Because you're constantly, I have seen people who have full beards and they eat, and that shit gets in your fucking beard. So I'm just like, how do y'all keep the dead food scent out of your fucking facial hair?
You know what made me finally decide to shave off what was attempted to be my mustache?
What?
I walked around for 3 hours with bagel cream cheese on like just living in this side of my mustache, and I'm at work, and it's like I finally went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror and noticed it. It's like, oh, that's what smells cheesy. I quit.
You're starting a cream cheese colony on your face.
Right. Cream cheese cultures. I will find the cure for cancer with my mustache.
Do you, with facial hair or like, let's say spinach in teeth, do you prefer that somebody points it out? Do you get embarrassed when somebody points it out? Or you're like, oh, thank God. Thank you for giving me a heads up.
6. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, you don't eat no spinach. You're like, oh, what is this? Is it creamy leaves? No, I don't fuck with it.
Wait, where's the dressing on this tiny leaf? Where did that go? No, A, I don't eat no spinach. B, I don't have no shame.
Yeah, that's true.
What the hell would I be embarrassed over?
Very true.
I would not only. Oh, hey, Beef, you've got cream cheese in your mustache. Oh, okay, let me see your shirt. And then bend over and wipe it on their sleeve.
I know Beef would be like, oh, I have cream cheese there. Well, okay, let's second meal. All right, let's pour it back in. Like,
saving that for like a lyric. Did I get it?
Somebody screen cap and isolate the face that Beef just made, please.
Oh no, I'm gonna screen cap that. That is going in a graphic later, I'm sure.
There you go. Like, oh.
The biggest development at the casino, we brought the $850. We paid for all 4 meals out of it.
Hell yeah.
I went to the high roller room for the first time ever.
Wow.
We had only ever played penny slots before this. Mm-hmm. I was joking with Mrs. Beef and I went, hey, let's take $100 and go to the high roller room. And we'll just sit down at a machine. We played the pinball slot machine.
Nice.
Which is a very popular one. I've seen it on YouTube a ton of times. If you hit the bonus on the third reel, it's a classic barrel reel. If you hit the bonus on the third spot, it shoots a ball up and clangs into things. It's fun to play.
Sure.
We play the $2 version of it. You have to play max bet if you want to get the best bonuses. The $2 version max bet is $20 a spin.
Okay.
And it's like, well, wait, that's a lot. Are you sure? So we go and play this. I sit down. Okay, we'll do 5 spins on pinball. If nothing happens, we said we did it. What the hell? It's about the experience. I put $100 into the machine, hit max credits, $20 a spin. I hit the bonus on my first spin and win $500.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
And I played the final 4 spins, didn't win shit, cashed out, walked away.
Of course, that's what you do. Yeah,
that's how you beat it.
Yes, you get out as soon as possible.
Yes. Just like sex after marriage, you get out as soon as possible.
Jesus Christ.
No, I am totally joking. I know Six kind of believes in that though. Listen to him laugh at that.
Yeah, no, pretty much. Yeah, like it was funny because when I was a single man. And I was taking a break from any sort of dating and or fucking. Like, I would joke on the stream that
voluntary or forcible.
Beef is getting laid more frequently than I am, which is a first in our entire lives. Like,
yeah, that was a very novel concept, which I'm sure has been outpaced since then.
Oh yeah.
However,
Oh yeah, it was outpaced last night. By the way, I'm so hideously out of shape. Jesus Christ. I have gotten to the old man point where me and Harrison, we were having the sex last night, and after sex, I was like, baby, I gotta take a breather for a minute. I was like, I'm literally gonna die right now. I was like, and she's just like, you just did 3 pumps. Why are you so out of breath? I'm like, I can't. I need to catch my breath.
well, you're so out of breath because you're singing "It's a Long Way to Tipperary," and it's hard to sing and project while you're screwing at the same time. I'm just imagining Carrie-san handing you like a marathon solo paper cup of water and you dousing yourself with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like a marathon runner who's in the last stretch. That sounds like me. Yeah, but it's only been 3.5 minutes.
Right. And speaking of in the last stretch, we ended up brought in $850, played games for over the course of 4 different sessions, had meals 4 times, walked out with $500.
Hell yeah, that's an awesome ass time.
We had steak dinners, we had breakfasts, we had bar food for like $80 in there, and that covered all the food too. So I figure it's a win.
Yeah,
because you can spend $350 on food over the course of a weekend, and we still walked out with $500. So you know what I got for my birthday? I got the payment for my son's braces. Hooray!
Oh God, how much are braces going for nowadays?
$2,400.
Okay, so they're about the same price that they were when I had braces then, really.
Well, $2,400 because I have insurance.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. All right. Never mind. It's probably pretty fucking expensive.
So I actually looked at it. You know what the cost for braces is without insurance?
I'm going to guess like $8,000.
$7,000.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah.
$7,000 without insurance. It would have been.
Damn. That's so much
I
money.
paid them $500, and they said, "Oh well, since you paid $500 in cash, and it smells like a Mississippi casino." Since you paid $500 in dirty casino money, we're going to match that in a down payment for you, and your insurance has covered the rest of it. You only owe us $600 over the course of the next 2 years.
Okay,
so
that's not bad.
$25 a month. That's wonderful.
That's not bad. And that's the smart choice, too, because, like, if your kid's got crowding or if his teeth are all if he's got the jewel tooth, you know, like, it's worth it to put him in the braces for 2 years just for their own self-esteem later.
Yeah, Six and I both went through braces. G.O. Beef went through braces. Jackson is going to, and Morgan is going to have to. Okay, fine. Get it taken care of.
Yeah.
Deal with it. I'm sure nothing bad with braces can happen when you're a teenager.
No.
I'm sure other kids are sensitive at this point and nice.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Like,
All right, so.
I mean, it makes sense, though. And also, by the way, threading back, like, I think I had said it either in the Discord or in a text message to you. Like, on its face, a casino date sounds gaudy, sounds tacky, doesn't sound like a good place. I make the argument that if you are going out on a date, and there's not many dates out there where you have the potential to win more money on the date.
Right. It's just like if you were to take your significant other on a date to get scratchers. It's like, let's spend this $20 on these $5 scratchers, and if we win something, we're getting lucky twice.
That's Mississippi white trash to talk about a scratcher's date.
A scratcher's date.
I guarantee you.
I want to open up a restaurant named Scratchers.
Scratchers? Well, that's not. Might want to polish that one up. Like I guarantee you, somewhere in the continental U.S., there's someone out there. There's a couple out there where they look forward to their date night because going and getting the 5 scratchers is a part of their date night ritual. I guarantee it.
I mean, it has to exist. You're not wrong. There has to be a timeline where it's like, oh, scratchers, wonderful. Let's put this on the foldable card table. That's also our dinner table and our end table.
No, I'm not one to talk in that regard. But like, I actually have a table now, but we don't sit down.
You do that by choice. You don't do that by need.
No, true. Like if we don't sit down and eat at the table, we only play Magic the Gathering at the table. That's all we do at that table. It's a Magic the Gathering table, literally.
So that's my 40-minute story on how I got my son's braces for my birthday.
Yeah, literally a 40-minute story, no payoff, none.
Yep,
Just like
no
the
payoff.
actual trip itself. Like
That's that's my 40-minute story on how I got my son's braces for my birthday.
Silent, I can't grow a beard either because like half of my neck is deadish. What do you mean by deadish? Like, what does deadish mean? Like, did you have surgery? Because I had jaw surgery when I was like 18. And like they chopped my jaw in half and broke it and reset it. And ever since then, I have like one patch right here around my neck. Never grows hair. Never.
Yep, that's the reason why you can't grow facial hair. It's definitely not because you just have faulty genetics.
Yeah.
No, it's because I had surgery here and I can't grow hair.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Did you have surgery right here too? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, actually, yes, I did. So I had like 25% of my chin shaved down because I literally had the knife jaw when I was younger. I looked like Robbie Rotten from fucking Lazy Town. So
excuse me, I'm looking at you right now. It's not shaved down, it's shivved down.
Shivved down. Oh yeah, for sure. If I ever go to prison, I'll never need a makeshift shiv. I can just stab people with it.
You'll be the first one in solitary because you chinned someone in the shower.
Yeah, I got the chin fin. Like, I'll be fine. Like, Harrison, it's less about the look, more about the poke. That's true. Like, I could understand that. Trust me, I'm the first one that, tells Harrison, I'm sorry, baby. Like, it's gonna hurt when I kiss you. For reasons relating to the facial hair, not the other reasons that might hurt while it's.
That's where I was about to go with.
I knew, Beef. I set him up with a volley, and I knew he was gonna try to spike that one out of the air.
I didn't even have to make the joke. You made it for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That's right. You got to throw them a volleyball every now and then. See if they spike it out of the air. So, like.
All right. So that's what the 40-minute recap on what I've been up to the last 3 weeks. How has your life been?
Pretty good. Like I'm actually going to segue this into one of our other topics. Unrelated quiche.
Unrelated quiche.
My life this week has been all the better, just simply because Harrison bolstered up the intestinal, and
that is what is used to determine how constipated I am. The intestitool.
She conjured up the testicular fortitude to make a homemade quiche, because we've been watching a lot of British Bake Off, and Harrison Unrelated Quiche is Six's new food truck name. That's not bad. Good. That's not a bad name.
Unrelated Quiche, and then its cousin, Extended Family Egg Tarts.
We got the eggy pie, and she made a portobello mushroom and bacon quiche. And it was what? What are you fucking oohing about over there? What the hell is wrong with you?
Okay, quiche is iffy for me in the first place. I am not a huge egg guy.
Wow.
Sometimes I just not in the fucking mood for eggs.
Wow.
I don't want eggs sometimes.
I love eggs.
So quiche is okay. I can't stand mushrooms.
Really?
I hate mushrooms.
Why do you hate mushrooms?
They're slimy. It's texture. I don't really like the taste of them.
Wow.
There's always fucking dirt in them. It's like no, I do not like. I'm not a mushroom.
Are you picking them out of the lawn? Why do they have dirt in them?
Well, because some, it sneaks in there. There's mushroom grain in the mushroom caps. That a lot of places don't rinse them or clean them right.
I like how Beef is constantly in a state of defense against the sneaky dirt that gets in the mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't want any dirt. That's why I don't go outside.
I'm reasonably unbothered by mushrooms, simply because when I was a teenager and we would go to cow fields to pick out the psychedelic mushrooms, they grew directly in cow shit, and we did not wash any of that. We brought it home, just ate it as is.
And you wonder why I never drank any of the Kool-Aid you offered me.
It was literal Kool-Aid. We would cut it with Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, Beef. It must have been a trying time for Beef, as him and our father were watching The Patriot, and then 6 fucking degenerates are tripping their balls off all around them.
And you would literally walk into the living room as Mel Gibson is throwing a hatchet into the forehead of a British soldier, and then start regaling us with the story of Goonie pissing in the fireplace instead of the bathroom.
Yeah, for sure. We had a friend. He shows up sometimes. His name is Cryptic Stench, but we all called him Goon as a kid.
Yeah.
We all called him Goon or Goonie. And there was one point in time during the mushroom expedition where Beef and our father were sober as the day is long, watching the Patriot.
And watching American Braveheart.
Yeah, it is American Braveheart. And then Goonie is a tall guy. Goonie is a huge dude. He's like 6'3", 6'4". And
he was super built at the time too.
Yeah, and he came out of the guest room and then literally like posted himself on the wall just like this, and he's like, guys, I'm a lizard now. I'm a lizard. That.
Oh my god.
Oh. Sileth and the affiliated company Exponential Egos. I mean, I'd do it. Freddie turned us on to a potato pancake or potato waffle, and I'm like, bro, I'm all about it. That sounds good to me. I'll eat the fuck out of some potato waffles. Like,
Kerrison is suggesting Shroomade.
Shroomade.
Which sounds like a music convention for shroomheads.
Sileth Kool-Aid exported from Jonestown. Imported? Either or. We'll take either or. I don't actually like Kool-Aid, to be honest with you, but...
Right, the only time I've ever seen Six voluntarily drink Kool-Aid is when he would open up a packet of blue Kool-Aid with magic mushroom.
Oh, yeah. You have to cut it. You got to cut the cow shit somehow, you know? Like, hey, what's going on? Ragged's bughead clock somewhere. You know it, brother. Just me and the bugheads.
Well, now that Six is older, he has responsibly gone away from cutting his magic mushrooms with blue Kool-Aid to diet Arizona green tea.
Oh, diet Arizona green tea? Get the fuck out of here, man.
I mean, you've got to get your breath back about you so you can start singing "It's a Long Way to Tipperary" with your girlfriend.
The only flavor packets that I drink now are the Prime. What is it? The Logan Paul or the Paul Logan shit? Like...
you really want to bring out The Last of Us, and you just love them cordyceps?
No, I love them. Absolutely love them. Those are actually pretty good. They do give you energy. Like, weirdly enough, it's not like caffeine energy, but like I don't know. Maybe it's just the electrolytes because my body is unused to having electrolytes.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with my Mom Jean Celsius. I'm okay with that.
Mom Jean Celsius. That's right. Metamoon. That's what we drink here. Metamoon. So quiche. Good segue. There it is.
So, quiche.
Quiche. Like, Kerrison rolled out her own flour, rolled out her own dough, made her own pie crust. Pie crust was really good. She dogs on it because she's a perfectionist and she's not happy with anything. However...
so she's taking over the Paul Hollywood role. Is that what it is?
Pretty much, yeah. Like it's, but to be honest with you, like I thought it was actually really good. I thought she did really good pie crust. I mean, I love a fucking really good pie crust, especially a homemade pie crust. But like,
does Kerrison walk around the kitchen dyeing her hair blonde and her skin orange and just randomly offering you a handshake if it tastes good?
Yeah, exactly. I've been waiting for the handshake. I've yet to get it. Every morning that I make her the bagels and a cheese stick on top of 4 sliced apples, like I'm waiting for that handshake. It still hasn't happened yet, but and the funny thing is, like I nowadays I love quiche. Absolutely love quiche. We'll eat quiche and quiche is great because it's basically just like cottage pie. You can put whatever the fuck you want in quiche and it's great. Like
we made cottage pie last week. Love a damn cottage pie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mrs. Beef did great last week.
I used to hate quiche. I used to absolutely hate quiche, but a lot of that was because it was made by our British stepmother, the mega cunt, and so basically everything that she would make for us, I grew as an adult to hate because I hated her.
Right. I mean that makes sense, and plus you were like, oh, this is French. Screw the French. I ain't eating that. No.
Anytime we can, you know, we got to throw digs at the French. I would love to actually put quiche on the menu for the food truck that I am going to have at some point in time. That didn't work. Did I set this? I thought I set this. Nope, I guess not. It doesn't matter. Like I thought I had a command for donations for the food truck, but it's fine. I thought about maybe having quiche as an item on there, but I think it takes too much prep, and you got to make it the day of, and that's a lot of work. And basically, you could never have leftover quiche, not servable leftover quiche. I fucking air fried the quiche last night, and it was fucking tremendous, though.
And plus, I mean, it doesn't really work in with the name of the food truck. You don't have that much space to call it Six's vegan tofu burritos and quiche.
Vegan tofu burritos. I don't know. Initially I had thought about maybe going the route of doing vegan food for the food truck, but I don't think that's gonna be the way.
No, you're in Florida, dude. They are way too Republican for that now.
No, well, I wouldn't do it here in Florida. No, God no. Like.
Have you decided what purple state you're going to try to turn blue?
What purple state? No, like
Right.
whichever one does not cheer at Elon Musk doing the fucking Hail Hitler. Whichever one is like.
Oh, that's.
What'd you think about that, Beef? What'd you think about Elon Musk just throwing out a Hail Hitler?
This is my surprise face.
Yep, that's exactly what you expected.
This is what you voted for, people. Welcome to what you deserve.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
That is our political take for the week. We're done. I'm not doing it.
That's fine.
I have gotten off social media. I've gotten off of Reddit. I am not, because I got tired of being outraged at obviously garbage things that we could have avoided if this country was fucking smart.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely. Like, that being the case, you want to do the Peppercorn Casino? Like,
yeah.
Let's do that.
But actually, hold on, real quick. Let's have a little palate cleanser.
Little palate cleanser. Yeah. We gotta have a palate cleanser after the Hail Hitler.
Palate cleanser here to get away from racist South Africans and the people they support.
Yeah, of course.
Have you heard about what's going on with Mortal Kombat lately?
No, I haven't. That's right. That was one of the topics. No, I have no idea what's going on with Mortal Kombat. Zero idea.
What is one of your favorite things from playing Mortal Kombat back in the day? What are some of the memories you have of, like, even the original Mortal Kombat and, like, themes that they kept going throughout the subsequent games?
Hold on, York. He wants a singing bowl. He's wanting us to reset.
Okay.
And we've reset. Thank you for redeeming that, York. What are the things that I was big about with Mortal Kombat? Well,
what are some of the things that drew you toward Mortal Kombat? What are some of the things that they did throughout all the games that made it fun for you, that you enjoyed?
I mean, it was obviously the fatalities. That's what everybody really kind of showed up for, was fatalities. Like, everybody wanted.
That's part of it.
Like, that's about it, really. It wasn't the combat. And if we're talking about old Mortal Kombat, it certainly wasn't the combat aspects. It was very janky fucking combos. Not talking about the current day iterations of Mortal Kombat. Yes. They've since refined it, but
they have. One of the things that always drew me toward Mortal Kombat is the secrets that they would build in.
Oh, yeah. They do have a lot of fucking secrets.
From Reptile to Smoke to Ermac to Noob Saibot to all of the other secrets and the characters that they've built into the game and their humor. Mm-hmm. They've always been darkly hilarious. All the Mortal Kombat games, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
They released a new downloadable content that included Conan the Barbarian into the game.
Okay, that fucks. I mean, it's a good place for Conan.
I'm all for it. And if they didn't get Arnie to do the voice, they have a really good Arnie impersonator or a really good Arnie AI.
Okay. Probably AI, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. With the latest update, they didn't tell anybody that they were doing it.
Oh.
They included a new secret character.
Oh.
Didn't tell a single person until some data miners found out about it.
Ooh.
And they had some ridiculous set of circumstances to do it.
Was it former president, the late Jimmy Carter? Is he the secret character?
Yes, and one of his fatalities is he would build a small house on top of you. Here is the new character. I'm sending it to you in your Discord, so check your Discord.
Oh, hold on. We have a graphic for that.
Yeah.
Thanks to the beautiful and wondrous Deadly York here in the chat. We love York around here, around these parts. York was streaming last night. It was a fantastic stream. He was playing the Outer Wilds, I think. It was a really good game. I was actually really interested in watching him do it.
So, Six, I just sent you a YouTube link, which gives a little bit of an introduction on the new character. The new character is Floyd the Ninja.
Floyd the Ninja.
Floyd the Ninja.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me open up the Discord. Floyd the Ninja.
Floyd the Ninja.
What the fuck? All right, so you want me to play this? I'll play this real quick.
Yeah, you can pop this up and play it.
Okay, hold on. Let me pause the lo-fi. Come
You
around
only need
over
to
here.
really play the first little bit of it. It's only a minute long. If you want to play the whole thing, you can. But it's
Yeah, I'll play the whole thing. It's fine. It's only a minute long. Yeah. All right, hold on, guys. Let me set this up. Come over here. We're gonna get rid of the Discord. We got rid of Beef too. We don't need him.
That's fine.
Bring up the primary monitor. Come back over around here. That's the music. Floyd the Ninja. Here we go. Let's check it out. Floyd.
Floyd the Ninja. Do you get the joke yet?
No, not yet. No.
He's a palette swap of one of the ninjas, like is traditional for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I saw him doing some Scorpion moves.
He has all the moves of all of the ninjas.
Okay, so he's like Chameleon.
Like Chameleon, right? Except he's pink.
He is pink.
He's Pink Floyd.
Ah, get the fuck out of here.
That is the entire reason that they made this character.
That's so dumb.
That they have Pink Floyd.
So dumb. That's ridiculous. Pink Floyd. That's such a bad joke.
He is Pink Floyd. Look at the color of him.
Oh,
That is a really badass rainbow entrance he has, by the way, too.
that was so not worth the fucking. That was so bad. Beef's cam is cutting out. Yeah, it does, Silent. Every time
it does that because Six doesn't know how to set things up and play YouTube at the same time.
Nope, I don't. Every time I close Streamlabs, Beef goes away. That's all right. You don't need to worry about it.
So they made people. He was just randomly showing up in people's games for like the last week, and people had no idea how to do it.
Really?
Turns out that they would assign 10 random tasks to you and not tell you, and you would have 10 random tasks out of 37 that you had to fulfill in order to get Floyd to show up.
Christ.
And these tasks are not easy, such as win by using front kicks only.
Oh, God. It's one of those.
Lose without doing anything.
Lose without doing anything?
So stand still the entire match.
You're doing a Luigi Mario Party strategy? Like,
Right. Perform 5 uppercuts in one match, and that's it.
Ah, Rec got the joke. Pink Floyd. Dude.
Lose to Shao Kahn in the final round when he has 1% health. These are just randomly assigned crap. Win by sweeps only.
I mean, some of these are doable, but
Right.
God, it'd be a pain in the ass.
So yeah, people apparently were fulfilling some of these tasks and randomly would run into Pink Floyd in their Mortal Kombat.
That's so
and they would get
terrible.
wrecked by all of the ninjas' moves at once.
That's so terrible.
That is what they're doing. I love secrets and I love cheesiness. So Mortal Kombat's trying to speak directly to me.
Speaking of cheesiness, John in the chat, I was trying to think of a Floyd pun, but I think I hit the wall.
Aha!
Ah, waka waka.
Waka waka.
Get out of here, John. Silas,
All
I mean, that was the same reason why they made Rain. Yeah, no, it's true. Like, you are correct, Silas.
All right, so we have a peppercorn casino. You ready
Yeah, we got a peppercorn casino. All right, hold on. Let me bring up the. Oh, you want me to check my Discord?
Oh, well, hold on a second, because I'm actually typing this. But okay, yeah. Hey, Six.
That's
I
me.
guess let me send that to you next. I'm gonna send you 2 things.
Oh.
The link, kind of ignore that for just a second,
Okay.
and I'll get to what that is in a moment.
All right.
But break out York's graphic once again. 'Cause,
I did.
Hey, Six.
That's up there.
Check your Discord.
Yeah, we have an actual graphic for the segment. Beef has said it for so long that it has turned into a segment by itself with its own graphic. We love to see
Love it.
Love to see it.
Fantastic. Great job, York.
I was telling Beef this morning when I was looking at it. I was like, I didn't even realize that there was a little pentiment right here at the bottom by Beef.
I love the tradition of sneaking pentiment into Six's stuff. I love it. That is my favorite bit that I do on this show.
All right, let me check the Discord. Have y'all tried peppercorns? Because Karrison is. She's got 34 in her pack. Holy shit. Ooh. That's too many. It's too many. You need to give some back to the peppercorn queen. Like, York, it had to be in there. You are correct. York is a longtime fan, longtime viewer, longtime supporter. He knows all the pentiment jokes, as everybody does.
Your instincts are correct, York. It had to be in there. Well played.
Terrible.
All right, guys. The way the Peppercorn Casino works is I'm about to put up a prediction. You can use your hard-earned peppercorns to bet on the outcome of this quiz I have prepared for 6.
Okay.
Just know that most of the time I win because I always bet on 6. In real life and on stream, you always bet on 6.
That's right.
He has such a predilection for D-level success that he always hits 6 out of 10 on every quiz.
D-level success. You want me to pop this graphic into the overlay?
No, yeah, right there. Right there is perfectly fine. That'll work good.
Okay.
This is how this Peppercorn Casino is going to work.
Okay.
I have started the prediction. You have 5 minutes to place your bets.
That's right.
The more you bet, the more of a share of peppercorns you get if you win. But really, the more peppercorns will be sent to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will always bet on 6, and I will bet 5,000 of York's peppercorns on 6. And you guys are free to bet on whatever you like. The way that this works is I have a list of 25 wrestlers on the screen right now. 6, do you recognize all of those wrestlers?
Yes. Yep. The only one I'm a little shaky on is Tatsumi Fujinami, but I think we talked about him in a previous...
He's a WWE Hall of Famer, so yeah.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
He was inducted by Flair.
Wow, no shit. That's the only... And Hiroshi Hase. That would probably be... And Kensuke Sasaki?
Kensuke Sasaki, which I misspelled.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, this is how you spell I don't know. It's like,
Well, I have a tradition of misspelling Japanese in my graphics.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
yeah, we're going to keep that going.
That's fine. It's fine.
So, I have just sent you all of the answers for this quiz.
Oh, okay.
I have in front of me 10 wrestling moves.
Oh, boy.
And your job is to tell me which of the 25 wrestlers on the screen invented the move.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This fucking... And you also have a video link for this as well, don't you?
All right, so the other thing that I've sent you on the Discord...
Oh, my God.
...is the video answer. To the questions. I will go through and give you all 10 moves, and then I have prepared a video for you proving who invented the move. And you can watch it as it goes.
Okay, all right.
So we'll go through the whole quiz first, and then you can watch the answer at the end. And it's a good way to get a little extra media on there. We have never done videos before.
No, we haven't.
Here on the BroDown.
We haven't, for good reason.
So now, I'm not only the producer, the Photoshop Pontiff.
The Photoshop Pontiff.
The Photoshop Pontiff. I am now also the Premiere Pro Producer Premiere. I can make videos and YouTube. I have taught myself how to steal videos and music from YouTube now.
Ah, very good. Look at Beef. He's evolving. He's been evolving this entire time.
This entire video is all stolen assets.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. That's how the pros do it.
I stole the moves, I stole the music, I stole everything. So here's how it's gonna work.
I stole everything.
For example, if I said the pedigree, who would you say invented it?
The pedigree? Okay, you would think go down the line of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, but it's not Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He did not invent it. Andre the Giant did a really shitty looking one, but I would not say he did it either. I want to say
God
like...
damn it.
What?
You screwed up a bit.
Oh, I did? No.
You blew my spot.
Oh. I was going to say, I've seen Andre's.
You'll see it at the beginning of the video. It is Andre.
Oh, Andre invented it? Oh,
it is
okay.
Andre.
Okay. Well, he kind of did. He did it really fucked up, though.
You're going to get a laugh at the beginning of the video now, but okay, we'll come back to that later.
That's fine. Karrison 6 loves open book test. Oh, that comes from a story I told Karrison last night. But I do not.
Man.
I fucking hate them, especially when there's 7 books all about state licensing. No, I do not like open book test at all. Okay, so you want me to keep this graphic up, the static graphic?
Yeah, keep this graphic. You're going to need it.
Okay.
Because this is the answers for the whole thing. And today we're going to prove that Six can still fail a test he sees all the answers for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. I'll do really good at it. Like, all right, so you want me to play the video at the end of it?
Yes, we'll do that at the end. I'll call for it and let you know to come up. Are there, while the prediction's finishing up, are there any wrestlers on here that you have resonant memories for or that you just love?
I mean, right off the top of my head, I was a huge fan of Perry Saturn, like absolutely huge fan of Perry Saturn. Not his gimmicks. His gimmicks were always kind of shitty. His ECW gimmick was the best. Like, but the effect. I mean, everybody called Taz the suplex machine, but Perry Saturn also had a lot of fucking suplexes.
Perry Saturn had some great suplexes.
Yeah,
he can move like crazy.
I mean, Jake the Snake is obvious. Like, obviously more of his in-ring psychology and his promos than his actual work. Not the greatest worker out there. He's doing the most with the least.
You had said earlier about Hiroshi Hase. He's Muda's best friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Kensuke Sasaki, who became Kenny when he joined the Florida Brothers.
Nice. Huge fan of Ultimo Dragon, of course. Me and Beef have always been huge fans of Ultimo Dragon. Also a huge fan of Liger. I love Liger being really sarcastic in his matches when an opponent biffs a move and he's just like
the golf clap. I love it. I knew exactly where you were going to.
Like, oh Lord. But.
All right, so everybody has your bets in. I have a list of 10 wrestling moves in front of me. Six is going to pick out one of the 25 wrestlers who invented it. If they are used, they will only be used once.
Okay, sounds fair.
So you are able to change your answer if you need to, but you know that's the way this is going to go. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, I set you up with an easy one that you're going to know right away. The DDT.
Oh, the DDT. Like, unless this is a joke answer, like, I don't think anybody else on here. It's Jake the Snake Roberts for sure.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll put
definitely.
that down.
The DDT, which, by the way, still underrated finishing move. I love the DDT.
Underrated finishing move. Underrated shitpost form.
That's a deep cut. When me and Beef used to,
we're the only ones that would know that joke too.
We used to do fucking online role playing as wrestlers for a fucking wrestling website, and we would actually write reviews of Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views, and oh god, it was terrible.
25 years ago.
Yeah, I don't recommend anybody go on the Internet Archive because my name during that time was 6 2/3 as well.
You have had your edgelord shitpost name for over almost 30 years.
We've been amazingly consistently amazing. Like,
consistently amazing. Oh yeah.
So DDT was Jake all the way.
Yes. All right. So that's your answer for that one. I'm not going to tell you if you got it right or wrong.
Okay.
I'm just going to take your answer and you're going to watch the video later.
Okay. Sounds fair.
All right. And as with all of my quizzes, these are going to progressively get harder.
Oh, of course.
How about the top rope superplex?
Top rope superplex. Oh man. That's Dynamite Kid. Dynamite Kid. Yeah. I'm going to guess Dynamite Kid for top rope superplex. Well, it definitely wasn't Billy Kidman.
What, Billy Kidman?
Kidman? Ah, man, I never liked Billy Kidman.
Speaking of, you might like him for this next answer.
All right.
Who invented the 450 splash?
450 splash?
Yes.
It's not Kidman. Kidman did not invent it. He did use it, but I think it was oh god, this is gonna be a hard one because it's either Too Cold Scorpio or it's Hayabusa. I think it's Hayabusa. I'm gonna go with Hayabusa actually.
Well, I mean that is a pretty safe bet when you go through and you're trying to pick out who invented it. Are they Japanese?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I was like, yeah, all American finishers come from Japanese wrestlers.
Pretty much, and if it wasn't Japan, it may have been Mexico, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. No
right.
Italian representation.
No Italian, no spaghetti smash.
Except for Salvatore Sincere. Like. Wreckage, gotta head out, my bug heads. Thanks for the stream, guys. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, Wreck. Take care, brother.
Wreck, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Hey, Six, who invented cutters and stunners?
Cutters and stunners. It's not DDP, although DDP did probably hands down the best cutters out there in the game.
I was a big fan of DDP cutters. I have enjoyed Randy Orton and the way he can get into the RKO, though.
I was gonna say, I mean, I love DDP's era in WCW where he could just whip out the cutter from anything, literally anything. Huge fan of that. But it's Johnny Ace. It's Johnny Ace. Johnny Ace was at least the stunner. I know Johnny Ace was responsible for the stunner.
All right, I will put you down for Johnny Ace, and we'll see whether or not you got that right. Here's one that you may not have thought about.
All right.
The Northern Lights suplex.
Oh, shit. Northern Lights suplex. Okay. It's not Harley Race. So...
What, you don't think that he could carry somebody over and neck bridge with their body hooked in his arms?
Oh, this is a hard one. Northern Lights suplex.
The Northern Lights suplex. And there's a couple people known for suplexes on this list.
Shit. It's not Saturn. Saturn did do them, but he wasn't the progenitor of them.
Saturn might not have been a bad choice, but there's a couple of them in there.
It's not Bam Bam Bigelow. I can't. Well, I don't know. I could see Bam Bam doing a bridge. Like, he's a very agile big guy.
He did rounding moonsaults.
Yeah, Bammers was nonstop agile. I'm gonna go with Fujinami. I'm gonna go with Fujinami for the Northern Lights.
All right. We'll put you down for Tatsu.
It's either Fujinami or Kensuke. Like, I'm gonna say Fujinami though. I'm not familiar with Fujinami, so we're gonna throw it there.
All right. Who invented the diving headbutt?
Oh shit. Invented the diving headbutt? See, I would normally I would think about changing my answer from Dynamite Kid, because I would think that this would be.
You can change it if you need to. That you're fully able to change it.
I would think it would be a red herring though, because Dynamite Kid did popularize it and use it a lot, but I'm pretty sure Harley Race did the diving headbutt. I'm pretty sure.
You mean I might have put a couple different users on for the same moves?
Yes. I know you doing a sneaky sneak, like, for sure. I'm gonna say Harley Race for the diving headbutt.
All right.
I loved Harley Race, by the way. Not as a wrestler. I didn't really enjoy his wrestling, but I loved his persona.
I love Cornette's story of Harley Race driving naked down the road with a midget in his lap.
Yeah.
And then getting pulled over with full beers. And the officer seeing it's NWA champion Harley Race and telling him, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, by all means. Like, I mean, this man's obviously, he's on a mission. He's nude with a midget in his lap. He's got to be somewhere.
York, I don't want you to put any answers in here, but how many of these so far do you think you've gotten correct?
I'm guessing York is probably toe for toe.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, the man knows his wrestling.
All right, so another one that may be a little difficult for you. This is number 6, I believe. No, this is number 7.
Oh, all right, we're already on 7.
The Phoenix Splash.
Ooh, the Phoenix Splash. Okay. Is the Phoenix Splash where you start out on the inside and then you end on the outside? Like, you're facing...
Yeah, it's like a gainer 450.
Gainer 450. Okay, gotcha. Oh shit. Maybe I said Hayabusa for the 450.
You did.
Oh man, that's hard. I feel like it might be Liger though. I don't feel like Liger did a lot of 450. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Liger for the 450, and then Hayabusa for the Phoenix Splash. Oh wait, no, it might be Too Cold Scorpio though. Fuck. No, I'm not changing my answer. Hayabusa is 450. Too Cold Scorpio is Phoenix Splash. I'm gonna give it to Scorpio, Because,
right.
goddamn, Scorpio could fly. He was kind of sloppy. But Scorpio could... I have seen Scorpio jump off the top rope and just fucking crush a man under his 280 pounds big ass. So...
Well, I mean, because he not included in any of these lists, but he also invented the moonsault leg drop, which just dropping hip on people's noses.
Yeah. Oh my God, man.
God bless.
That would be one of the last moves that I would want to take from the top rope is somebody doing a leg drop from the. First of all, I wouldn't want to take somebody doing a leg drop from the top rope, and I wouldn't want to be the person doing a leg drop from the top rope. Like.
By the way, Too Cold Scorpio now living his best life in jail for stabbing somebody while working as a security guard.
I agree. I feel like he was just doing his job, though. Really,
he was. I mean, somebody's causing trouble at 3 a.m. at a gas station. They're likely to get stabbed.
Yeah, that's their own fault, really.
All right. 6, number 8 on the list. Who invented the dragon suplex?
The dragon suplex. Okay. I feel like... Oh, shit. Hoovie's in here, too. Fuck.
Hoovie is in there.
Shit. It's not Hoovie. He didn't invent the dragon suplex, but I was thinking in terms of Phoenix Splash and 450. It's not Hoovie. I don't think Hoovie invented it, but he definitely used it.
You don't think so?
No. I'm going to go with the obvious answer and say Ultimo Dragon for the dragon suplex.
All right. Ultimo Dragon. I'll put that down for you. All right, we're coming down to the last 2. 6, who invented the shooting star press?
Fuck. Shooting star press. Damn, bro. I'm going to go with Liger for the shooting star press, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with Liger.
You haven't used Liger? Oh, yeah, no, you haven't used Liger.
No.
You were going to, but you switched.
I switched, yeah. Well, it's obvious Sid Vicious. Like...
Right. Definitely. Well known for jumping off the top rope successfully.
Oh, yeah. Just breaking the shit out of that leg.
God, and those were support boots he was wearing. It should not have broken like that.
No, maybe before we'll show the Sid leg break.
Oh, I mean, if you want to get kicked off of Twitch for gore.
Nobody's watching this. Like, we can do whatever we want. We're immune.
All right, last one. Right. How do you feel about your pick so far?
I feel pretty good. I feel like I've gotten at least 5 so far.
I feel pretty good, half.
Yeah, half. The 50% failure rate. Like.
All right, 6. Last one, and I will tell you now, this is the reason I made this quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Who invented the power bomb?
Oh, the power bomb. It's Japanese. Definitely Japanese.
Japanese right away. Huh?
Right away. Japanese Luthez. It's either Kensuke or Hiroshi Hase.
I think so.
Yeah, I do. Lanny Poffo, of course, the genius.
Lanny Poffo, yep, the genius. Invented the power bomb. You are correct, sir.
He can self-fillet himself.
Because he was so flexible, he also invented the jackknife.
Yeah. The jackknife. I'm going to go with Kensuke Sasaki for the power bomb.
Kensuke for the power bomb. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it might be Hiroshi.
All right. I mean, last chance. Are there any that you want to change? The DDT, you said Jake.
Mm-hmm.
The top rope superplex, you said Dynamite Kid.
Correct.
The 450 splash, you said Hayabusa.
Yep.
Cutters and stunners, you said Johnny Ace.
Correct.
The Northern Lights suplex, you said Tatsumi Fujinami.
Yeah.
The diving headbutt, you said Harley Race.
Correct.
The Phoenix splash, you said Too Cold Scorpio.
Yeah.
The Dragon suplex, you said Ultimo Dragon.
Correct.
The shooting star press, you said Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah.
And the power bomb, you said Kensuke Sasaki.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Okay, so that is your choices. Are you locking in or staying, or are you switching anybody?
No, I'm locking in. I feel confidently incorrect about these choices.
All right, 6. Go ahead and fire up the video. I have made you a video answer.
All right, guys, hold on. Let me do some switches and dials over here.
Feel free to pause and expound at any point during the video you like. It's like a series of 10-second clips.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, let's crank this up. We're gonna turn it up to turn up the volume.
By the way, the entire thing filled with star wipes.
What? Star wipes?
So much star wipes and jank. The worst transitions I could find.
Oh, star wipes. Okay, I see. Transitions. All right, I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. All right, let's pop up primary monitor.
And by the way, this first bit was completely blew up in my face. I'm gonna kind of bow out until you say something because I'm gonna be behind you for watching the video.
Okay, all right, we'll do. All right, we're gonna come over here to Beef, and then make sure Beef doesn't go away. I think he doesn't go away. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, Beef went away anyways. Fuck it. He's not necessary. He'll be voice of God for this. John, I really hope he blew this one. I'll have poetry peppercorns. Oh, Jesus, John. Okay. All right, let's start. You guys ready? Nice. Owen Hart MIDI music. Love it. But first, just because Six probably doubted me. There it is. Yep. Spiked him on his head. We've got Ondor the Giant. On with the quiz. Yeah, I completely OxyClean. The DDT? The Eagles? Well, who we got here? It is Jake Roberts. You are correct. Yeah. Love it.
Six.
Love it. What's up?
No, I said well done. You got that
well
right.
done.
Good job.
Well done. Yeah. What was the story? Like, Jake had said that he was holding somebody in a headlock and he tripped backwards and he just fell with the opponent and then it just became the move.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, he created an amazing move, and I loved the explanation he gave. Is some kid walked up to him, or some reporter said, "What does DDT mean?" And he goes, "The end."
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that's a great answer by Jake. Genius.
It is. All right, we're going with
great answer by noted piss drinker Jake the Snake.
Oh yeah, avowed piss drinker. Like, all right, top rope superplex. We're number 2. Yeah, Dynamite Kid. I was right.
Very good.
Hell yeah, man. Big fan.
I love his lumberjack yell. Trying to
like right at the end. Like, much respect for a well executed superplex. Although, like, I have seen top rope brainbusters. I have no idea how the fuck they get away with that. Like, I have no idea how you do a brainbuster safely from the top rope.
And Liger did a top rope DDT on Owen Hart that I thought just absolutely destroyed him. That was so brutal.
It's fucking lawn dart, man.
Yeah.
Yard killed him. Like, all right, we got number 3,
All right,
450
so
splash.
Now you're 2 for 2. The Dudley Boys invented the 450 splash.
Oh
Good
yeah,
job,
yeah.
George.
I can see Bubba Ray Dudley doing a 450 from the top rope. Oh, what? Too Cold Scorpio?
Yeah.
Really? No shit. Damn.
He nailed that one too.
Yeah, that was really good. Like, Arn Anderson, he invented the Phoenix Splash. Like, I'm surprised. I didn't think Too Cold invented it, but yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Well, it's because other than Japan, we only associate Too Cold Scorpio with Saturday night on with the WCW Saturday Night Show, and it's like, oh, nope. They're not doing 450s in 1993 or whatever.
Okay, so what? I got 2 right,
2
1
for
wrong.
3.
2 for 3.
2 for 3.
All right, we got Arn Anderson for number 4, cutters and stunners. That's right, Johnny Ace.
There you go.
Oh, god damn.
Probably it's kind of a combination of a cutter and a stunner.
Yeah, because usually with a cutter, you land on your stomach, and a stunner, you land on your knees. Or the opponent taking it.
And hitting somebody with the Ace Crusher there. Yeah, no, so not too bad there. You are 3 for 4. Keep it going. Johnny Ace, not notable for anything.
No, nobody likes Johnny Ace. Nobody, literally nobody.
Except for Mrs. Baba. The only reason he had a continual job in Japan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got number 5, we got Booker T. I also like how you made custom graphics
yeah.
For the numbering. I'm a big fan of that. Attention to detail.
Did it take you a second to catch on that I'm doing the graphics for numbers?
I figured it out by the second one. Like, I got it then. Northern Light Suplex. Let's see who we got. Oh, it was Hase. Okay, I was wrong. Definitely wrong. Who did I say?
You said Tatsumi Fujinami.
Okay, I was definitely wrong. Also, I love that you obviously ripped it off of your YouTube because I can see the paused K full screen.
Oh, yeah, no, I told you 100%. All of these are stolen. 100% jacked. I have taken them all. They are stolen assets. That's our gimmick here.
Nice. Good, good. Oh, 6! Had to throw in me wearing the pink dragon onesie in a casino.
What? It's number 6. What do you want? I mean, I had to do that.
So what? We are 3 for 5?
3 for 5.
Okay. All right. We'll at least get the 5. I know that much.
You are on a rousing track to get 60% once again.
Yeah. All right. Diving headbutt. It's Harley race. I know it's Harley race.
There's Harley.
Yeah. Look at that apex physical condition.
And Ric Flair just kind of having a seizure, kicking his legs up in the air. Yeah.
You used Dustin Rhodes' WCW gimmick of 7.
As 7, yes. That is the only wrestling 7 I could think of.
Terrible. Oh, God. That was such a bad gimmick. Such a bad gimmick.
A terrible gimmick.
All right. Phoenix Splash.
The diving headbutt, so you got that right. That makes you 4 for 6, right?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, we are on to the Phoenix
Hayabusa. Did I guess right? Yeah. I guessed
Nope.
right. No?
You did not.
I thought I said Hayabusa for the Phoenix Splash. What did I say for the Phoenix Splash?
Hayabusa for the 450. You said 2 Cold Scorpio for the Phoenix Splash.
Oh, God damn it.
You
I got
had
him.
him reversed.
I had him reversed. All right, let's check out
Bye,
Hayabusa.
Gio.
体が心配ですね。勝っちゃダメなんだからこれは。これはやべえ。
Yeah. Hayabusa.
Smooth as silk.
Oh, the figure 8. Oh, I
Yes,
love it.
The
I love it.
only other 8 I could think of in wrestling.
Love it. Like, Hayabusa, fantastic. Also notably known for literally almost eternally decapitating himself in a match.
Basically, yes. Paralyzing himself, trying to do a cabrata, and spiking himself on the top of his head while the body remained perpendicular to the ring.
Oh, yeah.
That is not good for the neck. He never walked again, unfortunately passed away a few years back.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That dude could fly.
Bring the mood down,
could.
Beef. Jesus, like.
Well, I mean, you started.
I know.
What do you want?
I know that's the equivalent of Beef opening the BroDown by talking about a 4-year-old drowning.
Kids. Yeah. So you would have gotten that right if you were up on your Japanese.
Nope.
Hayabusa means Firebird. Phoenix Splash. That's why it's,
okay.
So that's why it's the Phoenix Splash.
I never knew Hayabusa meant Firebird.
Yeah, Hayabusa means Phoenix or Firebird. Yes,
Okay.
that is what that means.
I big fan of the Pontiacs, apparently. Okay.
Right, exactly. He's always a huge fan of the Pontiac.
All right,
So
Dragon.
you are 4 for 7.
Oh, fuck. Dragon Suplex?
Right.
Fujinami? Oh, no! I said Ultimo Dragon!
You said Ultimo Dragon. Which, again, if you were up on your Japanese occurrences...
No. No, it was Fujinami. No shit. I knew nothing about Fujinami, so.
Well, when I talked about Tatsumi Fujinami being in the Hall of Fame, Ric Flair inducted him as Tatsumi the Dragon Fujinami.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He invented other moves. Anything with a dragon, he invented the Dragon Screw Leg Whip. He invented the Dragon Sleeper. He invented the Dragon Suplex. That's all named that because of him.
Oh, really? I didn't know he invented the Dragon Sleeper.
Yeah, the Dragon Sleeper, the Dragon Suplex, the Dragon Screw Leg Whip. That was all Tatsumi Fujinami.
No shit. Okay. Wow. I thought Ultimo invented it.
Nope, I put that in there as a red herring specifically because, this has got dragon in it. Maybe he'll be dumb enough to go for it.
Yeah, I did.
Anyways.
Yeah, took the bait. Immediately took the bait. Like.
All right, 4 for 8. We're on to the Shooting Star Press.
All right, Shooting Star Press. We got the WrestleMania 9 backdrop for 9. Hulk Hogan with his shitty black eye. Like. Liger! Was I right? I was right.
Yes, you were
Yeah,
right. You
I was
did
right.
get Liger.
Liger. I love me
tried
Liger.
to find a way to talk you out of it, but I couldn't. I was like, nah, I'm not going to.
No, I love Liger. Absolutely love Liger.
So Liger invented the move and pretty much immediately stopped using it because he gave himself brain damage because he landed on his head doing it too often.
Jesus Christ. I didn't know he gave himself brain damage.
Yeah, he invented the move and then stopped using it.
Yeah, okay.
Because you saw it. He almost landed headfirst into the dude's chest.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do a forward backflip.
Yeah,
like,
a forward-moving backflip. That kind of defies physics a little bit. Unless you're like Paul London or Ricochet, where it's like gravity doesn't matter.
or you're like Beef on a giant trampoline. Beef could do he can do the forward. He can do the shooting star press very easily.
I can, and I tried it again when I went to a trampoline park with the kids, tore my ACL.
Yeah.
That did not work. All right, so here is, I told you earlier, this is the entire reason I came up with this list.
Oh, shit. The power bomb.
You are going to be surprised as hell.
Okay. Well, that means that I did not get the right answer. So I said Kensuke. I think that's who I said.
Yeah, you said Kensuke Sasaki.
I don't think it's Kensuke.
You actually joked about it.
Oh, I did joke about it? Uh-oh. All right, number 10, power bomb. Luthez! Get the fuck out of here! Excuse me, actually, that's a jackknife. That's not a power bomb.
No, that is a power bomb, Chief.
No, Luthez. Wow.
Body slam.
Luthez, keep playing.
Yeah, I'm playing it.
Luthez invented the damn power bomb.
2, 3.
1, 2.
Yeah, what kind of, like, very nonchalant count is that?
And the way that the commentator talked.
Very good, B. Very good. You did the graphics and everything? Wow.
Yeah, there you go. I did graphics, I did music, I did video for you, I made you a bunch of clips.
The Dudleys invented the 450. You're right, York. You're right. Look at him. Like,
so looking at the prediction, John, I think, may be the only one that wins this one.
No shit.
Everybody gave you credit for he's got all the answers. Surely he will get 6 or better. However,
just a source of disappointment for everybody. Like,
even with all the answers, 6 only managed to get 50%.
God damn it. Well, I called my shot. I said 5 out of 10. Like,
5 for 10. You were right.
That's right. Me and Vicer were the 5 out of 10 boys. We know what we're about.
So finish off that prediction. Let's see how many of everyone else's peppercorns John has taken home.
Oh, that's right. I gotta finish it. All right, we'll do it over here. Bada bing. Which one? It was less than 6.
Yeah, less than 6.
All right, less than 6. Bada bing. Oh, Beef stole all your nugs, all of them. Like, John got 11,969 nugs.
Let's see, he only bet 10 nugs and came away with 11,969. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. Let's see how much of a percentage increase this was. He made some money on his bet.
Oh, Lord.
That is a 1,200% increase on his money.
I think it's more than 1,200.
But 1,200 times 10. I mean, thereabouts, so.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
He increased his bet 1,200 times.
God damn.
It's actually probably a lot more than that, but still.
Sileth, as long as you don't get more than 4 wrong, I'm getting paid. Actually, wait, I said more than 6. Ah, you sucker. You fell for it, Sileth. You fell for it.
You never bet on 6 to do better than 6.
No, never. Karrison, that was a pretty good move. What, breaking your own neck? Like, I did the stream equivalent of breaking your own neck by getting 5 out of 10 right.
I think Karrison put that after the Harley race diving headbutt. So she's obviously attracted to the Harley bod.
Well, definitely. She's seen me nude, and she knows that any time that, we do the cunnilingus, I give her the Harley race flying headbutt. Like, that's how we get into it.
The flying headbutt.
Yeah.
Do you just put one foot up on the corner of the bed and then step up and drop in?
Yep, exactly. Yep. Karrison, he does headbutt me sometimes.
Well, I mean, as long as he doesn't chin butt you, because that will lead to blood loss.
Oh, God. It was like, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. I was waking up in the middle of the morning, and like Karrison, she had leaned over and she was doing some snoogles. And I woke up, I got out of like sleep a little bit, and then just lipped my head back onto the pillow right into her face.
Oh, no.
God, I feel terrible.
Lord.
So terrible.
Oh, that sucks.
York, yeah, you're right. That'd be more of a Devon Dudley head, but you are correct. Yeah, like especially the
And what's worse is that if you were to draw blood on Kerrison by back headbutting her, she would have to bandage herself, and that would really perpetuate the Egyptian jokes.
Mummification. He went for it. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had an Egypt joke. So like he did take his time waiting for it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pick your spots. So all of those clips that I put together, I have 25 more in storage, so there will be more of these new creator quizzes coming.
I like it. York liked it as well. Well produced. Damn. Like the big fan. Look, anytime in which you can pair some actual visuals with the quiz, huge fan. Huge fan.
That's what I was thinking of too. I'm happy you enjoyed it. You did 5 out of 10, so you were terrible. I had to specifically go through and like, okay, I need to not make this entire quiz Japanese, guys.
I knew Beefy he was gonna have a hard time not doing that.
2/3 of the moves are Japanese moves, and a good quarter of them Japanese women.
Oh, that's true too. I was gonna say
lots of Japanese women inventing moves. So yeah, that will be a callback that we do at another point. I'm happy you enjoyed the quiz, John. Enjoy your peppercorns. Congratulations, buddy. You did a good job by not overestimating 6.
Yeah, for real. John now he has 12,000 more redeems for Pentiment. Like and I guarantee you he will run out of peppercorns before we finish. So
yes, he will. And no, he may just use them all on a poetry slam.
No, that's true. He could. Like, oh Lord, let's get out of here before he does. Like,
so how did you enjoy your wrestling move quiz I made for you?
I mean, like, look, anytime Beef touches anything with wrestling related, I'm a huge fan of it because he puts a lot of effort and passion into it because the boy loves wrestling and I love wrestling as well.
Yeah.
So I was a huge fan. I love the Peppercorn Casino being a segment not only on Beef's BroDown but also on Outside the Lens. Huge fan. Huge fan. I have done it enough. I've crammed it down the throat of all of our viewers and audience, and now they actually participate.
I have been sitting on that specific quiz for like a year now.
No shit.
Because I've been trying to find ways to, because I think it was like our 4th week doing the show. I told you, hey, I've got videos of people innovating wrestling moves. If you ever need a few minutes to just sit off, we can play that. And you've just never done it. And it's like, because you're like, oh, well, why would I advertise somebody else's channel? It's like, oh, because it's content. Because it's a pizza mezzo, whatever you want. And I was literally trying to get you to go to that just so you could see Luthez doing a powerbomb to somebody.
Well, guys, as we close out the BroDown here, Beef, how'd you feel about the BroDown? It's been a little while.
I enjoyed it. I loved catching up with everybody. I loved being able to hear myself talk for over an hour and a half. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for humoring me.
In the beginning of the BroDown, I was resistant, and I was like, no, this is my show. You're a guest. But now I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, the BroDown's Beef show. Just let him, this is his...
Beef cook.
This is his 2-hour excuse to do dad bit kidding. So we just allow it.
That's right. Pentiment has been redeemed. We are owing Pentiment.
Oh Lord, fine. I'll do Pentiment. I really don't want to do Pentiment. I'm so fucking tired of it.
Damn it.
All right. Well, Freddie redeemed Pentiment, so we'll honor the redeem. God damn it.
I mean, it's the power of 2 people. Freddie redeemed Pentiment. John requested Pentiment. We have to honor it.
Kerrison Pentiment. Like, Kerrison Beef did a great job producing. Look at that. Look at the compliments you're getting from the Egyptian mummy. Like, love it.
I have produced.
He has produced. Chat demands it. All right, fine. Let me boot up Pentiment. Hold on, guys. We got to boot up Pentiment.
And I'll need you to share your screen with me.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't even remember where we were in
I don't
Pentiment.
either. We will ass our way through it. We might be toward the end. They were having a Christmas dinner. That's one thing they were doing. They had a Christmas dinner.
That's true. Something that's interesting is when York was streaming last night, York was doing his own Pentiment voices for the Outer Wilds, which we thought was... Me and Kerrison were watching, and we thought it was hilarious because we were like, oh, York's doing funny voices, and York does really good funny voices.
Yeah, so do we.
So do we. I wouldn't go that far. Would not go that far. No, no,
Well,
no,
you,
no,
you
no.
guys haven't been voicing pigs as they die on Carrison's farm?
That's a deep cut. Carrison, you can have weird brownies and ice cream as a reward.
Brownies.
Weird brownies.
Dude, I saw your brownies, man. I like a fudgy brownie. I like crispy tops. Yours seemed a little thin, though.
Yeah, they were a little. We used. I think the pan was a little bit too big. Is what happened. Like.
Okay.
We didn't have enough brownie mix to fit into the pan. But I think they still came out good. Like we just need some ice cream with it. We've decided.
Like they tasted delicious. I just like mine like a bit thicker.
All right, hold on. Let me. I got to do some. We got to turn this off. Come back around here. Come over here. I got to share the screen with Beef. Beef, where are you? There you are.
I'm right here.
All right, here we go. By
the way, while he's vamping and trying to make up noises to fill up content, everybody support our Eagles. IGGLES Eagles.
Eagles.
We're gonna beat them commies today.
Go Eagles. Who are the communists?
No, it's the Washington Commanders.
The Commanders.
But because they're our rivals, we call them the commies.
The commies. Yeah, York said no Pentiment. Does that count? All right, hold on. Beef's camera fucked up. Let me do this. Come over here. Do that. I think it's popped out. Yeah, it's popped out. Okay, come over there. Am I sharing the screen with you, Beef? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, we got that good. Silent got to turn off the sideshow. I know. We're getting there. All right. Something happened to my Steam, though. Hold on. Let me do.
Well, obviously, you were trying to sing in bed with your girlfriend, so you just ran out of breath. That's what happened to your Steam.
Definitely. Assuredly, yes. Like, Carrison and the PowerPoint presentation. I did. The PowerPoint presentation has ended. All right, we got Pentiment. Pentiment is up. We're going to come over here, switch over here. God, there's so many things to switch over to. Okay, we're in it.
Just like a traditional Christmas, everybody hanging out on the stairs and getting drunk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Werner?
Was Werner was the doctor, right?
Yeah, he's the doctor. Mm-hmm.
What?
Merry Christmas, Werner.
What's merry about it?
Carrison, pretend like you can hear the clapping. Nobody's clapping this, baby. Nobody.
What, you guys don't clap at Christmas? I mean, we clap for every present we open at Christmas.
That's right. Are you still on a raving crusade against God?
What is that supposed to mean?
You don't remember your diatribe last month in this very inn?
Oh. See, I told you before, Werner. Did I ask you, Balthazar?
No. Be merry, my friends. Drink and be merry.
Yeah, finally someone with some sense.
You two have been fighting for years. Isn't right now the perfect time to resolve your disagreements?
No. I fear that ship may have sailed a while ago, Magdalene.
God teaches us all to forgive.
If God has infinitely more patience and goodwill than us mere mortals. What he said.
Fine then, be this way.
Gladly. Can I at last get myself another drink? Worry not, Magdalene, just enjoy the feast.
Perhaps a dance later?
Yeah, I know how to do the floss.
We'll see. Until later, gentlemen. Oh,
Stop
God.
talking to me, woman.
Yeah, no, for real. What are we, Andres? No, we haven't talked to Andres yet.
Oh, happy Christmas, Magdalene. You be Matilda.
Magdalene, dear, Merry Christmas.
Hey, a different woman voice. Good job.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
different.
God bless.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoying the feast?
Yeah, who wouldn't enjoy as much as the bar's latest brew and the hearty meal?
With what effort you put into tenderizing the meat, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, you were beating that meat all night long. I am but a tiny part of a larger whole. Looking at your belly, hardly a tiny part.
Oh, fat joke.
Oh, burn.
Burn.
I'm as good as God made me in His infinite wisdom.
That's true.
Just because He used more flesh for me than you doesn't. It just means He loves me more. I'm warmer in the winter.
And what a blessing that is. I'm glad you're all in such a good mood.
No other choice than on a night such as this, witnessing the joy of a community brought together under one roof. Listen to the laughter of the families. All of the children I won't ever have.
Oh, Jesus. Got deep there.
I've worked too close to the forge, I burned me nuts off.
The children none of us will have. Oh.
Whoa. Yeah, we could still be blessed, all of us.
We're too old, Wolslav. It is as it is.
Well, we could always kidnap youngsters. We could import them from other countries. Coddlemen.
Yeah, certainly managed to bring the mood down. Saint Elizabeth, cousin of Blessed Mary, became pregnant at old age after having suffered from infertility her whole life. We can pray for Archangel Gabriel to bring us good news, but I find it unlikely. The times are not as they were.
Yeah, you're that woman. It's Archangel instead of Archangel. It's silly American. We are, I suppose, not as blameless, a bit more sinful than the good Saint Elizabeth.
God will forgive. Maybe it's better this way. The child would be left without parents were something to happen to you both.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's the way it is for everybody, Magdalene. It's
Yeah.
not just them two.
Lord. A misfortune many have suffered in the past decades.
Heartless bitch. I mean, it's just, yeah, for all of us, for all our lives, we balance between the regret and consolation. Oh, regret is inevitable. I never found anyone to marry, so now the work I do is precious to me.
That's
All of my swords are my babies.
That's right. Always be married to your work.
Your solace is where you find it.
Well, I at least hope you find yourself continuing to have a pleasant night. Bless you, Magdalene.
Yeah, thank you so much for reminding me of my iniquities.
Yeah.
Enjoy the feast. God bless you.
All right. We're going downstairs. Let's see if we can enjoy this feast. Did we already eat the feast?
See if you can slide down the railing.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you trying to relive your days?
Yeah, all splinters.
All splinters.
That railing is nothing but splinters.
All right, we'll go to Veronica.
Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Enjoying the celebration? Who doesn't love an excuse to drink?
Who doesn't love an excuse to drink?
Yeah, sometimes I think the church made so many feast days just so we could all drink a little more.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pah! No one needs a church to tell them when to drink. That's between a man and his mug.
By the way, you mispronounced the first part of Paul.
Paul?
Whatever you say, old man, just don't let Father Thomas hear you.
Father Dave Thomas.
Anyway, like Jorg said earlier, it's nice to have a night of good company and cheer. She is like straight up sitting in front of the punch bowl. I'm pretty sure she's just shotgunning it directly from the ladle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or is that the creamy meaty leaves?
Creamy meaty leaves. Thank you for mentioning my father in your speech, Jorg. He'll be glad to know he was missed.
You're welcome, Magdalene. Klaus is a good man, and we all miss him as part of the community, especially here on Christmas when Claus is giving all of us gifts by coming down our chimney.
Yeah, that was so bad.
I like how Veronica is in front of the creamy, meaty leaves. Old man is in front of a bowl of nothing but pretzels.
Yeah.
And Jorg, who is me, has 3 chickens and an entire basket of bread.
He knows what he's about.
To be honest, I didn't expect to make a speech tonight. I just thought about what happened in town this year.
Really?
Oh, Lord. I did something. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
All right, there we go.
You broke it.
Warner kept insisting that someone make a speech, so...
Beef is actually really good at speeches, by the way.
Paul said that I was the most charismatic of anyone on the council. See, Jorg is me.
Yeah, he is.
He said that?
He said that?
He said that? Well, he said that I would make the least amount of people angry over it. And then Baltus said it was my charisma.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Save it.
Just like the BroDown, make the least amount of people angry over it.
That's one way to phrase it. Ha!
To be honest, I never thought I'd be someone people in Tassing listen to. This is me.
But you've always been a part of the town council.
We didn't always have a council, though. It wasn't until the night of the revolt, really, that I felt like I could do things on my own. I could be my own man. I loved my father, but what he did...
Georg is looking bigger than he was before.
Well, I mean, he's eaten 4 turkeys. What do you think?
Yeah, that's true.
I thought it had doomed the town.
Nah, the whole affair was the abbot's fault. Peter did the right thing.
Hey, Abbot! By pushing back against the abbot? Yes. But he chose to burn the abbey, too. I always went along with him because he was my dad. He had the right to be. That night was the first time I thought any different. And just like my dad in real life, he probably would burn a library, too, over a fine.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Sir, you only owe $3.83. Burn it!
Yeah, oh, yeah. Whipping piss all over the embers.
I learned that night that you can fight for something right and still choose the wrong way to do it.
Correct.
And I swore that I would never let that happen again. Just like all the conversations I've been having with Six on the phone. The revolt broke down everything I thought I knew about Tassing and about myself. And I found out I really love eating giant turkey legs two-fisting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Who doesn't?
But it made a lot of things better for Tassing, and that makes me hopeful.
What do you mean?
Well, our new lord is strict, but he made a deal with us. The council lets us govern ourselves. As much as I was grumbling earlier today, Jorg is right. Life changed in Tassing, and even though the first few years were hard, we're better for it now. No abbot looking down on us, moking stupid laws as he sees fit.
Moking?
Our Lord that's what it said before he corrected. Our Lord lives days away. As long as we pay our taxes, we're left alone, just like in real life. It's a better life for Artemis and Apollo than we had.
Don't you talk ill of my son, boy. He gave you everything he had. God rest his soul.
I know, Grandpa.
Oh, God. Who's
that dude in the back right that's like looking all suave and trying to pick up on Veronica's vibe?
Isn't that what's his face? Bartz or Farts or whatever his name is?
It might be Bartz. It might be Farts, yeah.
Yeah, the guy who's hitting on Magdalene all the time.
Yeah, it's probably Farts. I'm gonna go with Farts.
But that's the whole point, isn't it? Without the revolt, you wouldn't be able to give the twins a better life.
In some horrible way, I guess that's right. God grant us the courage to live with our actions. Just like this last election.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the best I can do right by the town and Dad.
You're a son. You've done him proud, boy.
Thanks, Grandpa. Anyway, I'm going for another pint. Anyone else?
Yes! Yes! Bring a pitcher!
You've had enough, Grandpapa. Your humors might become unbalanced.
Humors might become unbalanced.
Spirits. Another for me, though, Jorg. I'm getting crunk. Magdalene? You're a minor. Would you like to get crunk with us?
I'll get myself another later, thanks.
All right, we'll see you later then, Magdalene. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, guys, you ready? We're closing it out. We made no progress.
Zero progress. We've talked about funny things.
God, fucking, I hate...
Apparently, Carrison loves hearing me say, Grandpapa.
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 Oh, Speaking of Carrison, we gave her a shout out earlier. We're going to give her another shout out. We're going to continue to give her shout outs because today, possibly, maybe, We're putting pressure on her. I'll have to wait 43 minutes. Never mind. Harrison 4 might be streaming later today. Check her out. Go to her. Click on, it says Harrison 4 right here. Click on her name and follow her so you can see her stream later. Later today. Harrison 4 is going to stream. She's going to stream later today, guys.
Yeah, she's going to stream later today, and she told us in person that she's ready to start voicing her characters.
That's right. She's going to do her own Pentiment. She's playing Pentiment all the way through a 30-hour stream today. Watch her. This is cyberbullying Geddes.
Pentiment with a fully performed VA, individual voices, different for every single one. So automatically better than what 6 can do.
Oh, definitely. You guys should definitely tune into her British accent. She doesn't do it very often, but when she does, it's great.
She has gotten really good at mimicking the voice of her oppressors.
God damn. Just got to get the Brits whatever we can. Speaking of the Brits... Speaking of them, John, it only took me 12 hours. Should be quick. God damn, John.
You prick.
I did not know. I did not believe or know that Pentiment could be completed in 40 hours or less.
I still don't believe this game ends. I think John is gas-pilling us. I don't buy it. Yeah. It's not a real thing.
Yeah, he's gas-pilling us for sure. Guys, we're going to send speaking of the Brits, we're going to send a raid to Techie Rob again. We love Techie Rob here. He's good people. He's very friendly. He's British, but don't hold it against him. He says words funny and weird, but that's okay.
Right, but since he's British, his real name is Techie Rube.
Techie Rube. Karazin, wait! Have you or B played Earthworm Jim or Earthworm Jim 2? I played Earthworm Jim on OTL before. I have not played Earthworm Jim 2 on Earthworm Jim before.
And I played it when it came out.
Yeah, we have both played it in real life. I've done EJ1, Earthworm James for OTL. I have not done Earthworm James 2 for OTL though, baby. There it is. She got it. She got it in there right at the end. Great stream. Thank you, York. Great stream. I'm going to sleep now. You sleep the sleep of kings, York. You are good people. We love you here. By all means.
Guys, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate all of you. Clap, clap, bloop. Later, nerds.
Yeah, thank you very little. You're welcome even less. We'll see you guys on Tuesday for Outside the Lens Super Nintendo Edition. I have 5 games. I got to replace one of them with Lester the Unlikely, thanks to Freddie Dango. We're right now, guys. I'll see you Tuesday. And